everybody, and welcome to Charisma Plus Cursed. In the last episode, we ended off Dane was the DM, but now it's my turn. I'm back. And I got a lot on my plate to mess with. But first, of course, we're gonna look at the fan art that you guys made for us. So thank you guys very much. And if you have fan art you want to show us, then you put it on hashtag Charisma Plus on Twitter, and we'll see it. So we got bam. So the world of Charisma Plus Cursed is Nicholas reading a book, and what does that say, Dane? I can't read from and look at the.
Meanwhile, back with Nicholas Hayes. What the F am I reading? Dead bird, huh, bitch? Exclaimed Donna. Ren attempts to strike her with her own painting, but Donna slaps it away.
Nope, not today.
And then, speaking of Donna, bam! What's up, girl?
There she is.
That is Donna, the pregnant of the member of the Preggers. And then here's another rendition of Donna.
Yeah. She ready.
That was the painting, yo.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the painting? Dang, she's about to get work done.
But it's toward, though.
Explosions.
Explosions.
And then we got this cool little art rendition of the Preggers here.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, this is what in game. If there's ever a sign of the Preggers, this is what you're gonna see. This right here. Cleavers,
Stay away.
Cleavers, a
Stay
bloody
away.
rag, and a woman holding her belly on the front of it. Let's see. Then we got this is Satoshi and Oseron.
So angry. What's that?
Is he grabbing his spears?
I guess.
It's the same dude, really, right?
What's the difference?
One's a dwarf and one's a human.
Oseron looks so mad that Satoshi's tugging his beard right now. He's
If
pissed.
worlds crossed.
Oh, there's more Donna right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can just.
Uh-oh.
Gunthar.
Some old
Gunther
Gunther, there he is.
Dang. That belt buckle.
He's gonna sing that
Like,
tune.
look at him. I can just.
He's got a tune for you,
He's a Marlboro man.
Marlboro
Oh, I
man.
love how thick that mustache got.
Yeah. And then that booty, though.
The booty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang, girl. I hadn't seen that one.
There you go.
Nice.
There's some Ren, and I guess that's Domingo back there with his
Domingo.
So you get some tacos.
I met her with taco.
Hey.
We got there's more Domingo here.
Domingo is good.
It's
It's good.
Very good.
Don't trust him.
More Ren right here.
Girl.
Yeah.
Then that's what? More Ren.
Oh, girl. And that's in progress, Ren.
Is that in
In
progress?
progress.
Oh yeah, it's not finished. Sorry for showing your unfinished work. My bad. We got Hung Lo. Yeah. The best character.
Yeah.
She the best.
My favorite.
She the best. Mephistopheles. That's Domingo there, sacrificing someone with the candles.
He looks crooked.
What you expect? Like he's
You're
got
funny.
to get the candles, and he's got to just.
I can't trust. Look at it. You just could not trust that guy. God, no.
Then
That's good.
got some more Ren here.
Look at it.
Yeah, I love them.
Girl.
And,
Yeah, I
let's
like
see.
him.
Paint.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Oberon.
Need some
Oh,
food.
Yeah.
Food guys.
food, man.
He got the
Talking
whole
with
turkey
food
leg in
in
his
your
mouth.
He's got to always eat.
And then boom. Them hips don't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Big fat Ren.
Yeah, that thigh gap though.
Yeah. What do they say? Thick thighs save lives.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's gotta be it. So thick. Oh,
man.
boy.
Oh gosh.
So in the last episode, we started out as Domingo. You guys rested. You went to sleep in Ren's shack in the middle of the woods.
My love shack.
And I woke up and there was this bard there, and he introduced himself as Gunther Brooks, and but it was still in the body of Domingo, and that was never really explained. No one really asked too many questions. It's just like, who are you? And he was Gunther Brooks, and that was it. You guys went outside and you faced Bart. Was it Bart or Bert?
Yes.
Bart.
Bart.
Stanky Leg was sent to summon you guys for Julian. And but first, you guys were tested by an owlbear, a hoop bear. You guys, we the party defeated it easily, and then Bart summoned you, and then he played in some music, and he started dancing and pulled his leg out and just working that stanky leg, and we could smell the smelly aroma coming off of it.
Could not use one stanky leg.
Yeah, not enough prestidigitation. He can get that
Didn't
off.
work. Didn't work. Just couldn't.
Then we went back into town to answer Julian's summons. The leader of Bastion's Chosen, the small gang that we're a part of, or they are a part of now. I'll say we because I'm there too. But you guys met Julian. He had 4 guys around him. And he told the 2 in the front get out of the way, and he said that he had a job for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he spoke in a gravelly voice and it had like a tick. Justice!
That was the best part.
It's all about
He told you to go find... He asked you guys to go find that boy that had information on a job that Julian had for you, was to go down and take care of the preggers'
stash.
Their stash, basically. Their bluegrass farm. It wasn't really the farm, more the stash, the place they keep it and move it out of. Asked you guys to burn it, smoke it, shove it,
Twist it, bop it.
He didn't care. Just as long as you guys got rid of it, everything was okay. So you guys went down and you met who we meet in the street. It was is it 2?
It was Twin and
T1.
Twin and T1. Yeah, Twin and T1 showed up and were challenged to a fist fight, or challenging to a fist fight.
Yeah.
Which Satoshi answered, and the 21 brothers, Gunther put his hat out and started taking bets in the streets in this fight that just broke out, and got a little bit of a sum in his hat built up, and made a deal with a nearby hobo to come and to steal the hat so they could get a little money on the side. Satoshi pulled out his arrow and shot
It was not
Twin
a fair fight.
into the toe, and they're like, "What?
That was a fair fight.
This is a fist fight." And then he beat him down with his weapon, of course. The hobo stole the money, and Gunther and the hobo went around the corner, split the money. Gunther lost his hat in the progress of that, and the process of that. Then another hobo came up trying to sell wares out of his jacket. Ren knocked him out, stole all of his potions and his grill.
That grill.
And then finally, Gunther also asked the hobo that helped him with his heist where they could find that boy. And it was at the barbershop.
That boy.
Luckily, Satoshi knew exactly where the barbershop was.
Exactly. Excellent memory.
Called the bungalow. You guys arrived to an old man shaving an elf. It was an elf, right? Or was he human?
Yeah, he was I think it was an elf.
It was an elf?
I know that he didn't have a beard.
It was an elf. Didn't have a beard, but he was being shaved by this old man. And you guys, he walked in and was like, "Oh, here comes that boy again." He went, "Oh shit, what up?" And he's like, "Damn, gave myself away." So we got the information from that boy to where it was going down at, where the bluegrass was held. And he asked us to bring him a bushel of that bluegrass. And he also had a strange tick. When he got really excited, he would just go, "Boy!"
Get hype.
That boy got too hype.
And so we head out in the direction right outside of town of where the preggers' bluegrass stash was. On the street, on the dirt path there, we decided to split the party up. Satoshi and Oberon stayed behind, while Gunther and Ren disguised themselves as pregnant ladies. Gunther casting disguise stuff on himself and putting a cloak underneath his shirt, and Ren just poking her belly out. They infiltrated the preggers' operation. Donna was in the stash room counting. Her pickles were in the fridge, and Gunther talked Ren into going in there and messing with the pickles, but Ren had other plans. She decided that she wanted to experiment and maybe make some potions out of these pickles, and she used the dead bird body that she had from the previous episode. So much happened.
I just think carrying bread around.
It was a lot to take.
There's so many details. So, and Gunther went into the other room and came up with a story of how to try to get Donna out of the room. And Donna was this massive woman who'd been pregnant for 3 years, like huge Sylvester Stallone arms and a strong chin, which slapped Gunther, and he pretended to cry, but he really did cry a little bit. And Ren overheard Gunther's plan of him trying to basically send Donna after Ren, so Ren would either run or fight Donna. But Ren, you know, you sniffed it out and you put the bottle, the jar back in there, and Donna opened up the fridge and saw her pickles with a dead bird in it, and she was just like, ooh, so mad.
Dead bird bod.
And I think she heard you go upstairs. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
She heard Ren go upstairs and chased her. Ren found a picture of Donna on the wall, took it down. As Donna bust open the door, tried to hit her, but Donna slapped it out of the way. And then Ren jumped out the window, trying to escape Donna. Yeah, and then Donna jumped right out the window afterwards,
like a supervillain,
landing heavily on the ground. Meanwhile, Gunthar had set fire to the stash and was trying to get as many bushels out into a cart that he had found out back as he could, with the help of the other 2 preggers members that he had sweet-talked. While the battle out front, Satoshi and Oberon had decided to cook some meat, so there was a fire, a smoke, there was smoke outside. Who Gunthar also alerted the preggers that was out there to again lead them away from this place. But you guys had, after beating down the first preggers lady that Gunthar got past, that went on her shift was over, you guys beat her down. Then you guys saw the fire had started. You ran up the hill. Donna was there fighting Ren after she had jumped out the window. You guys helped Ren fight Donna, defeating Donna, but Donna had been had been pregnant, same thing in the South, really. She had been pregnant for 3 years, and you could see her belly start to move, and like a hand, like an indentation kind of came from the belly. You could see it just flipping off everybody, and it ripped out of the body, and a zombie ogre battle began. And I think by this time, Oberon had ran to the back where Gunthar still was, loading up this cart. And one of the preggers members that was helping him was like, "Oh man!" And they attacked you and put you down to 1 HP, which you quickly, as you jumped into the cart and hid for a moment, you cast a disguise self on yourself and came out looking like an old pregnant lady. And maybe it's because of the bluegrass that and everyone was a little high off the bluegrass. They believed us. I believed you, and we kept loading the cart up. And while you guys out front defeated the ogre zombie, the demon baby, and we finally got a horse for the cart. Satoshi ran off in the distance. Ren continued to play her part as a pregnant lady, so the preggers were sympathetic towards her. But the 2 remaining preggers members that were not dead needed to find a man to pin this on, and so they're chasing Satoshi. The rest of the party jumped onto the cart, rode out back to meet the second arrival of bluegrass that was coming in from the Vape Nation. And Gunthar attempted to very quickly, just not even really tried to talk to the driver of the other cart.
No time.
He kind of got a little suspicious, and Gunthar shot him in the neck with a crossbow, kicked him off his cart, and said, "Remember the name Satoshi Batista, who is not Gunthar." And that's where the episode ended last time.
So
Woo! God!
So much.
I think the funny thing is, it was put on YouTube, and someone in the comments was like, it was ironic that the whole episode lasted for 4 hours and 20 minutes. And you talking about it ran for 4 hours and 20 minutes. I'm like, man, this
It's not on purpose. No, of course not.
So bringing us back into the current game, you got kind of like a long shot. Like you can see the house burning in the distance, and the 2 carts pulled up to each other with the man on the ground holding his neck, backing away as Gunthar yells, "Remember the name Satoshi Batista." And far, far in the distance, you can see running through a field Satoshi himself with a pretty good bit behind him, 2 members of the preggers searching for any man that they can put the blame on. And as you guys are sitting there looking at the back of Gunthar, you the wind kind of blows you, and a couple of mustache hairs just kind of blow off into the distance.
Oh my God.
And he kind of stiffens a little bit, and the disguise self spell drops. And Domingo, what do you do? As you are confused and standing here on this cart, as this bloodied man is backing away, and he's kind of running with a bolt stuck in his neck, and you're sitting on this cart by yourself, alone on this cart. with just a huge covered load on the back of it.
Domingo looks at the crossbow in his hand. Oh shit! What's this?
And as you
Puts it back in the bag.
as you say that, your cloak that you normally wear falls out from under your shirt and lands in front of you.
Oh, good. I just put it on over everything I'm wearing.
And then you guys see this.
I'm just like, Gunther, what's going on?
Ooh.
I look at Rand just like,
We need to leave. Fire, people chasing us.
But
we need to
this is-
go.
what happened to?
He's fine. He looks exactly the same. What are you talking about? Let's go.
What do we do?
Do you know what you're doing?
Oh yes. Always.
So you remember the mission?
All right, Rin takes the
fine.
reins of the horse and goes.
Okay.
Oh, push.
All right, as
So,
Rin's,
One's
you're on the cart with Rin.
Yeah.
As Rin's in a
Here we
smaller
go.
cart, she cracks, or well, she
I thought I push.
cracks the reins on the horse, and the horse gallops forward. And you were left with again like a larger cart. Was it like pulled 2-horse or single?
Yeah.
2-horse cart, and she goes off, and you can see fire
Oh,
burning in the
God.
distance, and the blood on the dirt as this man is kind of jumping into the
Jumping
grass.
around.
Hey, wait! Hold on!
I'm just gonna look at him, just like, I'm going
Look
with her.
around at the horse and oh shit!
Do you have any animal handling?
Oh shit! I'll hop off and kind of look at walk to the back of the cart. Is it covered?
Yeah, it's covered. It's got a kind of a tarp over it that's tied with string around metal holes around the edges.
I'll walk to the back of the cart and just kind of look in.
Yeah, you can see from the bottom clearly that there's like it looks like bales of hay, but they're kind of blue tinted and they smell real good.
Ooh, Chihuahua! Oh, he's good. He gets really excited and he walks up to the horse and he looks back and sees where Ren and Oberon went and let's go.
Yeah, you jump on there and try to.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna try
You gotta turn around. Just give me one animal handling check and just to see what you can do.
Yeah, 18.
Oh yeah, no problem. You can turn these horses around. You just like kind of pull them up, and then you kind of like they're you don't know if they're trained or not, but you get them to kind of back up a little bit, and they turn around, and you can follow Ren. Ren, give me one animal handling check as well, just to see how well your cart's riding.
13.
All right, yeah, it's a little bumpy, but it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Satoshi, you are running through the field in the opposite direction. What's your plan? What are you doing?
God, I didn't think these fat pregnant bitches can run forever. Damn. So how far are they behind me?
They're a good 2 football fields away. What is that? 600 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're way back there.
Damn, they can just keep running. Okay. Where the fuck everyone go? Damn. I guess I'm gonna try to head back to the bungalow.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's about the only way to turn the mission in.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you can head back to the bungalow. And if you guys remember, the quest that boy gave you guys was to bring him a bushel when the job was done. Mm-hmm. And you could head back to the bungalow for sure. Where are you guys heading with the horses?
Rin's going back to her hut.
She had control of it.
Yeah, you go back to the hut. She's going back to the hut. You can. I mean,
Is he gonna follow?
she's heading towards the tree line.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just following.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, on horseback, you guys will be able to get to Ren's little hideout place quickly. The day's getting late. It's about what time was it when we did all this and when you were doing? Do you remember?
Oh gosh,
It was like the afternoon.
It was.
Yeah, it was afternoon.
We started pretty early in the day.
Yeah.
So it's. You guys are going to need a long rest. We'll just say the sun's starting to go down just for the sake of it. So yeah, you guys will be able to get there. Probably, we'll say that Satoshi's going to be able to get back to the bungalow before you guys get to her. her hut. So yeah, you get back into town. You give me an athletics check first as you're running from these people.
15.
15. Okay. You think you lost them. You think you got far enough away to where they may be able to kind of follow through the you don't know if they can follow you through, like track you through the grass or anything where it's split.
Yeah.
But then after you got back in the city, you couldn't see them anymore. They were out of I can't even think of the words right now. View. Jesus. But yeah, you think you made it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Shit! Back in the town, everything good. Lost those 2 pregnant bitches. Blame it on me. Fuck them. Now I gotta figure out where the rest of them eggheads went. Damn it! It's just maybe it gotta be back at the bungalow. They just have to be, right? Maybe. Then again, no. Shit. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the bungalow and probably tell them like, yeah, the job is done. So I'm just gonna keep on trying until I get there.
Okay, you just keep going to the bungalow. Cool.
To see what goes on from there.
Yeah. Cool. Well, with you giving the explanation, then we'll go to you guys getting to your hut in the woods. You guys arrived first, of course. It wasn't that hard of a ride or that far away. So, I mean, the horses are winded, but they're not exhausted or anything.
All right. Ring gets down and pats the horse on the side.
He gives you
Can we see if Domingo's still behind us?
just a few moments pass by, and you guys can hear the
Okay, can hear it coming. Okay,
the creak of the wheel, still moving quickly down the road, following you guys.
I'm gonna look behind on the cart that we're currently in and try to count the bushels.
Try to count the bushels, the one you guys are in.
Yeah.
We had 13 on that cart.
13. Okay.
I'm gonna take an inventory.
I got to. I'm gonna reach in one, just grab like a handful and like 2 handfuls and put it in my bag.
Put it in your bag. All right. Yeah, mark that down that you have that. 2 handfuls of bluegrass. And then as you're doing that, Domingo, you're gonna pull up, and your horses, they're breathing hard, but they had with both of them working, even if the cart's bigger, they had an easier time pulling than their horse did.
Okay. I'll hop off and I'll walk up to the horse and just kind of pet them on their noses. It's okay.
And as you get down to their nose, they kind of like move their heads away a little bit, like they're like, "What are you doing?"
It's good. It's real good. You hurry, hustle. And I look over to Oberon and Ren. It's like where we get it.
You remember that house that was burning?
No.
I thought, did you not see it? Okay, anyway.
No, you saw smoke in the distance.
Regardless. All right. Anyways, we were sent on a mission to smoke, burn, steal.
I smoke.
Yeah. Like the preggers supply of bluegrass.
Why are you explaining this to him? You were there. It just happened. You were there. Stop acting stupid.
All of it?
You were there. Yeah.
I walk to the back and reach in, fill my pockets up.
You don't remember any of it?
It's like, what? What you want?
You had a guitar. You were singing.
You look around. There's no guitar on you.
Oh God! Where did I go?
And then you look at his big full mustache that he had is back down to like a little skink stash again. Little trash stash.
Well, we were supposed to give one of these bushels to that boy. You remember that boy?
You make it up.
No.
You're like a big stupid.
And
what are we gonna do with him?
Well, there are 3 horses and there are 3 of us. I think our other friend has died. I don't know.
Not about him.
I'm going to take this one.
Yeah.
What color are the horses?
The 2 horses pulling Domingo's cart are 2 black horses, and the one pulling yours is a brown horse. That's right, Terrence. No white horses. I saw that look.
Oh my God, you said white horses so bad. I'm like, is he gonna say white, please? Oh man.
All right, Rin unhooks one of the black horses. A beautiful, beautiful stallion.
Gorgeous.
Your name is now Philippe.
Philippe.
Philippe is mine.
Philippe. All right. Philippe
No one is allowed to touch him.
She has laid claim to Philippe the brown mare. Or
He's black.
This one
Oh, you
can't
took the
pull
black
it.
ones? Okay.
This one can't pull it.
Well, when we need to use the cart, I will allow Philippe to pull the cart. But for all other times, Philippe is mine. You may claim one of the other horses if you so desire. Otherwise, I will take all of the horses. That's fine by me.
I can't ride them damn things.
As you look at the horses,
Just like-
towers above you.
It's like, what?
You're how tall are you? Like 3 feet?
I'm 3 feet tall.
3 foot tall. And you look at this 7 foot tall horse, 8 foot tall horse, and it just kind of just sets you, and you look at it.
Whatever.
Kind of nibbles at your hat a little bit.
Damn horse.
Where's the other guy?
I think he dead.
I think he's died. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no!
Last we knew, he was being chased off into.
He talked too much.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you kill him?
No, it wasn't me. It was the.
Did you kill him?
No. She might have helped.
Not
a little bit.
intentionally.
She might have helped.
I didn't swing the axe, if you know what I mean, but he was
What?
slow. Humans, you know?
So, let's say we unload some of this bluegrass.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are we gonna do with this?
Well, he only needed one bushel of it, so.
I can
Yeah.
sell it.
My hut's very small.
Dang.
I'm
can sell
thinking
it.
we might need.
The other cart is still covered, but the new cart that you guys have brought in is just left out, uncovered. The 13 bushels.
13 bushels.
I might need to
And they're not very large square bales. They're,
do some renovations on my hut. Make it a super hut.
super All right. So what are you guys plan on doing right now? You guys gonna unload the
Unload
the
it. Take
even the
I
covered
wouldn't mind.
cart?
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave the covered
Oh, she's
hut.
gonna leave it. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
If you want to unload it, you can, but there's not going to be space in my hut.
yeah. So we're gonna load the 13 bushels,
Hmm.
and then we just need one.
I'll walk up to the other black horse. If you run with all this, I kill you.
And the horse kind of just like seems to understand.
It's okay. It's good. It's good.
So Domingo, you think we can sell this
Oh yeah.
today?
Oh no.
No, it's gonna take a while.
Long
Long
time.
time.
Rich
We need somewhere to put it then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what you guys have with the cart, there's, if you guys just try to take a quick count, there's probably about 50 on this cart. And there is basically a tarp that is stretched over the top of it that can be removed and tied around the edges of the cart that it's own, which is it's kind of a wider, flat cart without the big thing over it. It's just basically like a tarp over it. And it's stacked up, fairly high, but still.
Well, I say we take one of these, take it back to that boy, finish our mission, and try to find a way to sell the rest of this.
I'm happy to do that. I don't like leaving loose ends. So if we do need a seed, Dewey Buoy, that's fine with me. I will ride on Philippe. If you like, you can
I'm gonna
sit
to
behind me if you
I'm
need.
gonna have to ride with somebody because I can't handle these damn things. Too damn big.
Maybe you extend your hand down to him and he reaches up and you still can't quite reach.
Hop up.
I hold my axe with
gosh.
the end of it.
I step onto it and just
He
Lift
lifts you
him
up
up.
and you're able to get on the back of the
Whoa.
horse.
Let's do it.
All right. Domingo, are you going with them or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the brown horse.
Yeah. Is someone carrying this other bushel that's going with you or?
Is it large enough for me to hold while we're...
It's probably the side, sideways. It's probably the same height you are, really.
I can
Can we strap it to like his horse?
It's probably like 2.5 foot.
Should we
Wow,
cover
man.
it in some way, or are we just gonna like bring it in? Like,
That's a bushel.
you need to wrap it in something.
Domingo, let me borrow your cloak.
My what?
The cloak.
These?
Yes.
No, I mean naked.
Well, I
There's
mean,
nothing
you
wrong with
didn't
that.
have it on a second ago, or you know,
Oh
when
yeah,
we're-
the whole time. Always.
no, you had it in your stomach. You remember?
No. Why do that for? It's stupid.
Domingo, go and get a skin out of my hut. Any skin will do. I don't mind. And then you can wrap the bushel in the skin, and then it'll look like we're just bringing hide into town. Rin's a genius.
I'll come out with a snake skin.
And Domingo holds up this clear, crumbly skin of a snake.
You see this guy? You see what you asked him to do?
His existence is almost an experiment in itself.
No, we need something.
You're
We need something bigger than that, Domingo. Big, hide, like
oh, and I put it in
big.
the cart, like it's
Yes,
real big.
big.
I got start looking around. I got a rope.
Yeah.
On me.
All right.
We just use the rope.
Sure. You can bring the bushel on your horse, and we'll all go.
To see that boy.
Yeah, the Daidabai. We'll go see him.
I have to follow.
Okay.
I don't know.
We were there yesterday.
I don't
Today.
know. It's the
Yeah, I
man.
guess it's early today.
As Domingo proclaims, he has no idea what you guys are talking about.
I'll tie up the.
Start tying the rope around the bushel.
bushel.
So you have like
All
a
right.
big
Does he
square
throw the
of
snake
rope.
skin on top
Yeah,
of it though?
and I'm just wrapping it around the stomach of the horse too, like under the horse, and wrapping it in.
Yeah, the bushel is tied securely to a horse.
Whatever.
And I'll pet the horse.
Did you take the
Hey.
brown horse or the other black horse?
The brown horse.
Okay.
I name him Domingo.
Right.
Domingo and Felipe.
Domingo.
So you guys set off back to town.
Back
We
to
do.
All right, back in town. You arrive at the bungalow, no problem.
Yep.
And it's going to get a little dark. The sun's starting to go down. You can see the candlelight coming from the windows, open shops, and you see the red and white sign outside. As you get there, you can see that there's an old man shaving a elven gentleman. Looks just like that boy, still in the same position, really.
How many hours ago was it?
Yeah, for real. He's just been out there. Yo, that boy, what up, yo?
And you walk in, you're like, "Oh shit, what up?"
Hey, man, we got done with that job you wanted us to do, man. Preggers and all.
And he's
You
like,
know.
he's like, "Oh, but wait, let me just finish my shave first before you."
What?
And he like sits back, and the gentleman continues shaving, and scrapes off the rest of the shaving cream that's on him, and he rubs his face with a hot towel. And he's like, "Oh, damn, boy, woo, looking smooth." And he turns back around. All right. So where's that bushel at?
That bushel.
Yeah. The job was for Julian, not for me. I just wanted a bushel out of it for the information.
Yeah, owner what?
Oh, good. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
Yeah. You take a
Shit,
seat.
man.
You want to shave?
Shave. I'm good, man. What?
And he kind of like looks at you. He's like, and your skin is like smooth.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of, nah, you could use a shave though.
I mean, I'm good. Whatever, man. Then I pull out like one of those blunts that I was smoking earlier.
Yeah.
While it's getting here, you want this?
The boy. And he like grabs a candle from beside the mirror. He's like, yeah.
Some good shit. I mean, I'm just letting you know, but it's some good shit. That was a crazy ass job. It's pregnant bitches, hormones all over the damn place. Demon babies.
Shit, don't even tell me about it. Just smoke that shit.
I guess so. And then I pull out one of those flints that I got earlier from that pregnant lady, and yeah, we just go.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Light them up.
And y'all sit there and chill and like just sit back, and while you're doing that, the old man will, like put a towel around you and like start lathering up your face, and he would start shaving. He re-lathers that boy too.
Oh man.
Man, what? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
Why you always keep getting a shave? You like you.
My dad always told me ain't nothing like getting a clean shave.
But you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no hairs on your chin, man. You just always getting shaved.
Look, bruh, hairs are always growing. They never stop.
I mean, I get that.
Your hairs is growing right now.
And as I feel, yeah, you're right.
And you kind of like you feel the
Shaving cream.
the shaving cream on your face.
Lays down in the barber seat. Yeah, you're right.
And then that boy passes it to the old man that's shaving you, and he's like, he hits it and passes it back, and you can see like his hand. It's like a rock, like not even moving now. It's like he's just so calm. He's kind of just. You're just like,
Man, it's bluegrass, man. It's like the best. You know what I mean? It's shit.
And the scene goes out of the barbershop, and everybody's just having a good time getting a shave and a smoke. And you guys pull up. Like, there's no problem. People kind of give you weird looks. You're driving by with this hay tied to your horse, and oh god, this lady, elven girl in a bikini, drives by with a very small
little gnome
on
right
the back.
behind her.
It's a scene, you know, but nobody gives you any trouble, and you guys get there. And you guys pull up, and you guys the barbershop, and there's a light, and you can see that there's Satoshi's inside with that boy, and they're getting a shave, and they're smoking on something.
Can my horse fit inside the door?
No, it cannot.
Rin reluctantly gets off her horse.
The horse may be able to fit, but not with you on it, and it's going to be not an easy fit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Rin gets off her horse.
Yeah,
She picks up Oberon, places him down.
standing on her hands.
Yeah.
Pats Philippe on the head. Stay here, I'll kill you.
It's kind of like, kind of nods his head.
Glad she wasn't talking to me.
Enters the barbershop.
Yeah.
Dewey Booey!
Oh shit!
Hi.
Where the fuck y'all been?
You're still alive?
The fuck was that? Who gonna kill me?
What happened to those pregnant ladies chasing you?
I ran them fat bitches. I'm Satoshi motherfucking Batista. Who the fuck gonna kill me?
And Domingo, did you come in as well?
I just tied the horse up and I just now walk in.
Yeah, you got the bell.
Yeah.
All right, and when you walk in, that boy's just like, boy, there it is. Shit. He kind of wipes his face off and gets up. He's like, oh, guys did it. Yeah.
Domingo, where the fuck you been?
I thought you was dead.
Why do y'all keep thinking I'm dead?
You're
told
really
me.
slow.
He said
It's fine. We're really happy that you're fine, though. It's great.
I smell bullshit.
No, that's bluegrass.
Probably slightly, yes. Man.
Oh, I'm glad you're alive. I had to go a long way to find you. And
What the fuck did you
bring
go to
some
look for me?
candles.
We went to the... Wait.
Let's going to do the ritual.
What? No ritual here. No ritual here.
No, you're not dead no more. How you do it?
Do what?
That's alive.
I did die in the first place to begin with. Damn, why do y'all... You know what? That boy...
I just set the bushel on the ground, and I'll reach in my pocket, and I'll just grab a handful. Start kind of rolling.
So when we ran into this, we don't know where the other guy went.
What other guy?
Brooks.
You mean that long beard?
Yeah, he
twang.
Yeah. When we found the other cart, he disappeared.
It's the same guy.
No. He's got the crush stash.
Yeah, he's got like a crush
You
that.
see
The
that?
other guy like had that cowboy
And the
that
guitar.
I
I like the song. I like the songs though. They're really good.
I hated this song.
They were good.
They were ass.
No.
Whatever.
As you guys are talking, someone walks into the door. There's a familiar hobo you guys have seen before, and he has a cowboy hat on his head from Gunthar, and he kind of steps in and walks and looks around. And that boy kind of is like, I'll come back later, man. It's we're busy right now. And he's like, he's kind of backs away.
That was Gunthar's hat.
Oh God, he killed Gunthar. Not that I care, but
And he closes the door and starts walking away.
okay.
You gonna do anything about it?
What was that?
Why y'all always gonna be? Fuck it, man. That's fine. I walk outside. Hey, you.
And as you're calling after him, you can see in the distance between two buildings that two familiar preggers ladies step out and start looking around.
Oh shit!
But they're across the way. They're about 100 feet away, but they don't see you yet. But they just step out as the guy turns down. He's like, "What?
Where'd you get that hat from?"
And you see the preggers ladies beside him start like stepping out and looking around. I got it from a friend.
I punch him.
You punch him in the face, and the hat kind of rolls off.
I grab the hat.
Yeah.
And I kick him like once, get 2 times.
Yeah. And people start making a lot of noise around you as you're beating this guy in the street and drawing attention to yourself.
And then I was like, "It's a man in the street." And then I take back off in the barbershop.
And then they see you.
Oh God!
And they're coming that way. And you can hear them calling for help as they are alerting other preggers in the area.
So did you get the hat?
Yeah, I got that motherfucker.
Did you get the money that was in the hat?
There wasn't shit in it.
And that boy's looking out the window right now like, "Oh shit, the preggers are coming. What the fuck, man? You brought him back here? Boy, that was stupid as fuck. Get out of here."
Is there another exit that we can
No,
go
there's
out
not
of?
another exit.
Oh,
God.
shit!
Oh man.
Damn it!
Chihuahua!
Hey, you still want your bullshit though? We still.
Ring
He-
gets
he's
out.
like got it. He's like running to the bathroom.
Gets on Philippe and runs in the opposite direction. Pacha!
You
Oh
run out.
God!
And,
She leaves us.
you run out and jump on your horse. All
Yeah.
right, all right.
You mean that stank ass bitch just left us here? Damn it, man! I can't trust anybody.
Hey, you should get on Domingo and go.
Get on Domingo.
Get on Domingo?
The other one.
There's 2 Domingos.
He named it Domingo.
Why did he name it
I
Domingo?
don't know. He likes Domingo.
You like the name
That's
Domingo?
the best.
All right, you look out the window and you see 4 preggers ladies
Oh,
are
God.
coming there, and they're about 30 feet away. They said they ain't got no time to wait for your shenanigans.
So what we gonna do? We gonna try to load 3 people on 1 horse and take
I
off?
can fit on. Like that's no problem.
And they're still walking.
I cast invisibility.
Oh Jesus!
Alright, Domingo left. Let's go. Come on,
All
bro. We get the fuck up out of here. And get on the horse. I jerk him up and just.
I cast invisibility on Satoshi.
Okay, so your invisibility goes away.
No, well, I just
No.
I just didn't cast it on me. I cast it on.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
used it on him
Oh,
instead.
yeah.
Okay, so you can't interact with objects, or it goes away, or you can't cast
Yeah,
spells.
He can't cast anything. He can't attack.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay,
And
so it should
probably
work.
shouldn't talk, but
So
Oh, God.
for the sake of it, we'll say that it works. And this the scene outside is this little gnome kind of hops up on the back of a horse, and the reins kind of float up, and the horse kind of turns and roll animal handling.
Oh God! No.
It's good, man. It's good. 13. It's not terrible.
Okay, well, yeah, the horse
Okay.
doesn't kick you off or anything. You get it around, and the preggers ladies they kind of look, and they're like they look. The 2 of them look real angry and mad and just confused as you ride away, and then they look to the barbershop and kick the door open and walk in and be like, "Where's that man at?" As he's talking to you, as you're the only one that's in there. The other ones have ran to the back room.
you some man.
And they kind of look at you for a minute. The 2 from the place. And they kind of look at you, like shake their head. And they, you look familiar.
Me?
But that mustache, shitty.
Oh no, I grow it long.
She like slaps one of her meat cleavers to the table. Where the fuck is that man at that had that bluegrass that came in here?
Oh, see, he went down the door, and I point down the hallway. That boy just.
Oh
went.
God!
And she like picks her cleaver out, and 2 of them start walking, and the other 2 just kind of like mean mug you for a minute, and like motion their head for you to get out.
Oh yes, as I leave, and I'll just kind of like walk by him,
Yeah.
and I'll kind of. Ooh.
And you do that. She kind of jumps at you.
Oh no! And I'll walk out, and I'll just walk down the street.
And you walk down the street, and you hear a commotion and some screams in the night as you guys get away. Did you pick up Gunther's hat?
Yeah, I got it.
Damn, that money's not in there.
Oh, woo! So yeah, where you guys heading?
Do I see Ren riding off somewhere?
She's off in the distance. Like she's gotten a good head start. But where are you going, Ren? Yeah, that's what your horse says.
That's what the horse says.
That horse.
Rin's going to a bar.
Okay, yeah, go to a bar. Let's see. What bar do we have in town here? You write one down.
Goes back to that same
I had
bar.
one. Let's see. Where was it? I've written down a bunch of stuff.
She doesn't go back to that same one? Different one?
We did not write one down. Well, shit. What side of town are you trying to look for a bar in? Center of town? Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. We do have a bar. It's the Headless Horseman, where Elton Johnson is.
Yeah.
Vince Wallio.
Yeah.
All right. I head to the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, you go to the Headless Horseman. She looks like she's going to the center of town. And you can kind of see in the distance that they're heading that way, but you're kind of on the outside of town right now, but this is only just a few minutes walk into town.
I'm actually kind of waiting around.
You waiting in the area?
Near the barbershop.
Okay, yeah. you can hang out there. And yeah, you can hear after you start hearing some screams and such, two of the preggers ladies walk out and they kind of like just stand by the door and just sit there like they're just not letting anybody come in. And eventually you start to see light coming from inside this place, but more than just candlelight. And the other two walk out and you can see like they have a body that they're just kind of dragging with them. And it looks like a bloody dat boy.
Damn.
And they both got by like 1 foot and they're just kind of dragging him out in the street, kind of like a blood trail is left behind. They drag him and they all four walk off and everybody's kind of looking as they go.
All right. And I kind of see that from a distance.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. It's no good now. I turn around and start walking towards the tavern.
Yeah. And as you start walking away, you can hear flames begin to erupt and people are yelling fire. So, yeah, you guys get to the Headless Horseman. The Headless Horseman, you go in and it is, it's afternoon, so it's pretty lively right now. A lot of people are in here for they're off work, they're having a drink. The centaur with the overly large butt, Elton Johnson, is behind the bar, and he kind of gives you guys a wave as you guys step in. And then in the corner you see a Ben Swolio. He's arm wrestling some other people.
I walk over to them.
Yeah, and he kind of sees you coming as he like slams one guy down the table, and he's just like, "Oh, not again."
No, you continue. It's entertaining watching.
And just, all right, yeah, well, okay, who's next? Who's next? And like some other guy comes up and they put like a few gold on it, and again Ben Swolio easily beats him and takes his money, and that'll happen. What are you doing, Oberon?
So we're still riding. I'm gonna run.
You guys are well, yeah, you're still right. You guys pull up like when she gets in. You guys are there.
While we're going, I'm gonna just tell him. So, Domingo had this good idea that the extra wagon we got that you didn't see us get, we're gonna sell it.
The whole thing?
I mean, we got 50.
That was on that one, yeah. You guessed.
Yeah, we got about 50 bushels.
Oh, we about to get paid, man.
And then in the distance, you can hear Gunther strumming, "We did it." You're welcome.
Hey, but the bad thing is, we got to figure out a place to stash it. It won't fit in Ren's hut. I don't want to stay there anyways.
It smells like straight ass in there. God, that girl. I don't understand. A little bit of soap and water won't hurt her ass in it. And shit. Damn, man. It never know like, stash. Hell, I don't know where we're going to stash it in.
We need a hideout.
A hideout.
Yeah.
We can always just...
You know what? Put this on hold. I need something to eat while we debate this over.
When are you not hungry? When you sleep?
I just stop and ignore him and just start walking.
He kind of stands up in the back of the horse as he's talking to you that's invisible. And how long does it last?
An hour?
It's concentration,
Oh, gosh.
right? You have
it's
to,
constant.
okay,
It's
so
an
as long
hour.
as whenever you stop concentrating on it, is when he'll become
Yeah.
visible again.
No, I've stopped.
Okay, you're visible again. So anyway, yeah, and Oberon just kind of hops off the horse.
Going in.
Give me an acrobatics check real
Oh
quick.
god.
Oh, God.
Oh. Let's see. 14.
Yeah, nimbly you hop off the horse and on your feet and no problem start walking in. Satoshi, what are you doing?
I get off, and I guess I'll just walk inside. I mean,
Yeah, go inside and you guys see the familiar place with Elton Johnson behind the bar, and he kind of gives you guys a nod as you walk in, and you see Ren off to the side watching some arm wrestling matches going on.
I'm gonna find my own table, plop down on a chair,
Yeah, you can. There's a couple of open tables that you can find. And
wave down a waiter.
Yeah, you can.
like-
A wench will come by and be like, "What can I do for you, honey?"
What kind of special you got today?
Special. We just
Special.
have the same thing we got every day. We got
I need some fancy meats.
we known for our beans on toast.
Oh.
beans
Can I
on
get
toast.
beans
And
on toast?
tonight the special is, I guess, we got some extra goat cheese we can kind of sprinkle on top of it.
Let me try some of that.
Okay.
You guys don't eat that.
Because I heard it was just a foreign delicacy.
Yeah, what you want?
What y'all got?
We got beans on toast and the same shit we got every day. Got some turkey and
You
some
should try the turkey leg. I had that last time.
We got some
Pretty
chicken
good.
and
Chicken.
some beans on toast. We got some just beans or just some toast. Or we can take some toast, put some turkey between it, and put some cheese on that.
Just bring me turkey.
He just kind of like stares at you for a while.
That problem.
No.
You expected me to say something else? Can I get some turkey? I don't want no beans on toast. You thought I was gonna say beans on toast, huh?
Well, yeah, everybody like beans on toast. But well, we can get some turkey, whatever.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. You want some drinks or something with that, or that's it? And then at this time, you're walking up and you can see the bar, the tavern, and you can see the horses are outside.
All right, cool. In that case, I'll just make my way in.
Yeah, you make your way in, and you can see Ren again still in the corner, like watching, and these two are talking to a witch. They seem to be placing an order, and Elton Johnson just kind of looks at you, just kind of looks back down, keeps on cleaning the glass.
I'll go and just sit at the table with Oberon and Satoshi.
Yeah, and as you sit down, she's just been taking your drinks if you want some.
Getting an ale.
You want some ales?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And Ren, if you want to do anything else, like you've noticed these guys walk in by now.
Yeah,
There's some of them.
I'll go and I'll sit at their table as well.
Yeah, and she pulls up and you walk up and she's just like, "All right, what y'all want?
I'm fine, thank you.
What you want?
The toast with the beans.
Beans on toast. You want some goat cheese on that?
Oh yes.
Okay, cool. You want some drink?
Oh yes.
All right, we'll be right back. All right.
You would ask him.
He asked her what he wanted. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
this girl.
And then I'll point over at Ben Swolio, and then I'll point at Ren. It's like the same thing, but it's a man.
And he just kind of like looks. He kind of hears you talk. You're talking, but he can't really hear you. But he's.
Oh no. I just like panic. Like as soon as I see him do this, like,
It's not good to do that right here.
no.
No,
And
not
I-
right
and I
now.
point at Elton Johnson over there.
Yeah.
He's a madman.
Why you mean? What do you mean, man? He's a horseman.
He's-
Centaur.
He's mad.
He looks pretty happy from him.
Shoot him. He's mad.
I'm not gonna shoot this man
Hey,
right
he's
here.
just mad.
Most people get mad when you shoot them.
Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
You like him?
Who?
It's the one like you.
No.
you got something against humans or something?
Yeah. And just men in general. But anyway, I'm kind of sick of having you all in my hut, so maybe we should try and find a way to end this horrid curse that's keeping us all together. Just a thought.
Hey, how the hell are we supposed to find it, old man?
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him too when I find him.
Do we have any leads?
We could go back to the jail.
Oh, hell
no.
Hell no.
I ain't never going back.
I ain't ever going back.
Nope.
He ain't on one. I ain't going back. Hell no.
But they'll have records of the name of the old man.
I don't give a damn. I ain't going back. Hell no.
It's no good.
No.
Shit no.
You guys have memories of Satoshi kicking the deputies.
The dog.
Getting messed up by
That
a
rat just
Yeah.
like slapping the shit out of him.
Hell no.
Me trying to run and dive, getting knocked out. Just no.
No. We can ask around town. Surely someone's seen that old man.
Y'all don't have no more friends? Like,
No.
I'm pointing at the star that we got. Where's the stars?
You mean Bastion's chosen? You mean them? You mean
I guess we do need to go tell them when we finish the job.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we can always tell them that.
I don't think we should tell them about the extra bushels though.
Hell no, them ours. What we done what he wanted to do. Burn the place down, get it, sell it, bop it, smoke it, snort it, stuff it,
Twist it.
twist it. Man, he wanted us to do a lot of things. Anyway, Julian crazy. Anyway, but still though, how about we sell the extra bushel, all the extra we got, and sell it?
That's
Get
what
money.
Domingo said.
I don't feel like this city is a great place to be trying to move these items. I think we should maybe travel a bit. Are any of you tied to this city? I hate it. It's a dump. Fuck this city.
You would say that about any city.
It's true. I fucking hate cities.
So what difference does it make?
Exactly.
You know.
It would be a lot easier to sell it anywhere else but here.
Yeah, I think I'm done trying this town's, food and what they're famous for, the famous beans on toast. I think after this, we can try somewhere else, some more famous food.
It's not good.
It's pretty good, but I haven't tried it yet. It hasn't come to me yet. I'm still waiting on her.
Oh, what about like a whole gang or whatever that we roll with? They're here, so
Maybe they have like missions we can do outside of town.
I guess.
We got to move the stuff somehow.
You guys are discussing. You guys are you are like barely holding it together over there. You with your 1 HP. You look. He's bleeding a lot as he's sitting there.
So I need
talking
the
to
food.
you.
I need the food. Even if it's beans on toast.
Yeah, and then she brings back. She puts 2 plates of beans on toast on the table.
Can I as she puts it down? Can I sneak some of that bluegrass and sprinkle it on all of our?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, they're not gonna say anything. She puts down 3 L's and she puts down a. It's just like a cut of turkey. It's not like a turkey leg or anything, but it's like they just cut off some the breast and put it on your plate.
I want to sprinkle it on.
And then she brings in 3 L's and she walks off. And as she walks off, you can see a dwarf kind of reach over and just slap her on the ass and just kind of grins at her drunkenly. And she's kind of gives a mean look and walks off. Like, yeah, that's right, baby. I'm the baddest motherfucking dwarf you ever did see. Shit, ain't nobody got nothing on me. So bad. Tell him. And he points over to his other dwarf buddy. He's like, oh, yeah, man, you bad. You bad. Hell yeah, I'm bad. Look, I know you my brothers and everything, but ain't no dwarf ever sit at this table with me and said I wasn't bad, really. I mean, you guys just here really just make me look good because y'all ain't as bad as me. He just kind of rubs his face, and you can tell he just kind of wobbles in his chair a little bit. And he gets quiet again.
Eating my beans on toast, looking at him.
Yeah, I see him. What about him? He's an asshole. What about him?
He's better than you.
He's an asshole.
Ain't nobody better than Satoshi.
He just said he's better than you.
He's a fucking dwarf. He's 3 feet tall.
As you guys are kind of talking to each other, you look, and he just kind of turned around in the chair, just kind of looking sideways there with this serious face. Oh shit, we done got this human motherfucker talking shit, and he kind of hops out of his chair and it falls over.
He's coming. He's coming for you.
How do I get talking?
Shit, the last motherfucking human that talked shit to me. Though he ain't talking to nobody no more. 6 feet under. Got his toes hanging out the ground. I clip him. I plant rose petals in them.
What?
And I use them in my tea. I call it toe rose tea.
I take a sip from my drink. What that got to do with me?
Shit, what's you talking have anything to do with me? Who are you to think you can talk about some dwarf over here? Little bitch. He kind of like falls under the table a little bit, and his elbow kind of lands into Mingo's toast, and he's like, "Fuck the fuck!
Why you do that?
Oh, you just ruined it.
Jesus, fucking!" He kind of like blaps some of the beans into your face. Motherfucking human shit! They just come in here eating fucking beans on toast, man. God damn!
It's gonna taste like little shit, man.
I'll probably make that shit taste better. Here, give it a lick, and he like starts putting his elbow in your face.
Oh no! It's little man.
Yeah, he's like, "Lick that fucking elbow, bitch."
Man, don't you lick that. Don't take that from this little bitch right here.
No.
Little man.
Listen. Tell him.
Little man. I don't know what your problem is. I ain't the last you.
Shit, little man, my name is Florida, all right? Florida, let me say it. Florida. And the other two dwarves at the table start like, "Ooh yeah, Florida."
Little man, you keep talking, you gotta be no reader. How about
Shit,
that?
let me ask everybody a question. Who's
Don't.
the tallest?
Oh
Florida. Who's the strongest? Florida. Who's the baddest motherfucking dwarf that ever walked into the Headless Horseman? Florida! You're damn right.
Oh no!
And now be damned to some punk ass, weird looking human's gonna talk shit to me in this beard that I combed today. It's kind of strokes it, looks at
You
you.
hear that, Satoshi? You a punk ass.
So what you trying to say? You want to take this outside, or you want to prove me wrong? I prove you wrong. How about dick?
You think you bad? You think you can pour the drink and drink with someone like me? What you drinking? Water? Milk from your mom's tit? I had some last night. It's pretty good. She asked me back for some more tonight. I said, all right. I give her some of my milk, skeet around that face. And she's just like, Florida, you so good. And I'm like, I know, girl.
So you want to have a drinking contest? You got two daddies anyway.
And he looks at you, he's like, what you say about my daddies?
Oh, wait, what? That was supposed to be. Your daddy's ugly, and you got two of them. Doris got two daddies.
Oh no, hold on.
Hold on, what?
He's rolling
You
up.
rolling it up. He's rolling it up.
And he kind of like puts his head down, like throws his hair back, like, whoa, boy, I'm about to drink. Pull the tables together, pull them together. And the other was like, oh yeah, Florida.
All right, man, let's drink. Man. How about
And
that?
the witch starts bringing over like mugs and putting them on the table, and people start gathering around and cheering. And you guys have yourself a drinking competition.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So who is it? Me and you, or us versus y'all? With?
That's just you.
Shit, it can be all four of you versus me. I don't give a fuck. How many people you need to hold your dick for you when you piss? Probably nobody. You just it just sits on your nuts because it's so small, right? Just shoot straight out.
We got your sister, your grandmama, your mama, your two twin cousin girls. They both look like little dudes in on short, stubby, hairy looking men.
He just kind of looks at y'all. Is he talking about y'all right now?
Bitch, I'm talking about you.
Shit, he calling y'all bitches.
Amen.
Well, that's true though. Y'all look like some bitches.
How tall is? How short is he?
Yeah, he's like four feet. He's just like a short, stocky dwarf with a red beard and long red hair. It's back, and he just not wearing any armor or anything. He, just other than like a small short sword to his side, and all the other dwarves, they look just like him. Really, you can't really tell them apart. Except for this one's got like you can see like a tattoo, poorly done across his face that says FLO.
Flow.
And then like a smiley face at the side.
Oh my god.
So I got you. I'll drink with you.
You drink. I mean,
But
you eat
first,
a lot.
I gotta have that meat that you ordered.
I ain't even ate it yet.
Exactly.
I was about to.
Oh, it's mine. Just take it and eat it.
He's like,
Brought your back.
And Florida's like, you just got punked out by like a. What the fuck is that?
I'm a gnome, bitch.
How about we just get to drinking with your nappy ass beer? Hell.
Well, he just like kind of picks one up and just starts just guzzling it, and you can like see a little bit going down his beard.
Oh, you spill it.
And he kind of like slams on the ground or slams it on the table, like, "Fucking drink!"
I drink.
Yeah, you start drinking. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so
Here we go.
who's helping him with his
Me.
his competition?
I guess I'm going.
I will assist.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, what we're going to do is if anybody's helping him, he's going to make the rolls, but he's going to have advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
Don't punk out.
so we're making Constitution saves.
Ooh, boy. Should have been reading.
All right. So roll.
Oh man. Oh. 13.
All right.
What you get?
Roll again.
Yeah,
As
okay.
you slam it, he picks up another glass and kicks it back.
13. Second time around is 16.
Okay. Keep going. One more.
That's 11. 11. Oh, okay. 11 was the highest on that one.
All right. Let's do 2 more.
All right.
Oh, that one, I haven't got you buzzing a little bit. You know,
8 on the third one.
yeah, you got a little buzz on that.
Jesus Christ, man. 12.
Hey, there we go.
18 on the last one.
There we go.
All right. This dude's drinking, and he's like, he's drinking him down, and then he's like kind of wobbling his chair, and he's like, and he kind of stops, and catches himself, and looks at you. And you kind of see like a red glow show up around him.
What the fuck? He's got the glow, Terry.
Do I see a yellow glow around me? Like, damn it.
And the bards in the back are playing, and the lyrics are something about the last dragon that live in this plane.
Oh god! I refuse to lose to this guy. I just refuse to at this point. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, and then he picks up another glass and just looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kiss my dwarf man's. And roll one more time.
There you go.
That's pretty good. Hey. Oh, 20 on both times.
Hey.
All right. And you start to, you've had some drinks and you're starting to get pretty buzzed, and you kind of like look at your hands. You think you can see them kind of. Maybe it's a mix of the bluegrass and everything, but you think you see kind of a yellow glow around your hands. And then Florida kind of looks at you and is like, "No, it's not possible."
Like going like this right here.
You gotta
start doing this.
And he grabs one more and just like desperately drinks at it. And roll one more time.
Oh, 14.
All right, and as he kicks the cup back, it's like looking at you, he's like bloodshot eyes, he's staring at you, he's like, and he just kind of falls back in the chair and lands on the floor, passed out.
We got him.
I get up, I run over to him. I start kicking him. I catch arrows with my teeth.
Oh,
Man.
oh. So for the people at home that are watching, we just reenacted a movie called The Last Dragon.
Barry Gordon.
Best freaking movie.
Yeah, y'all need to. I advise everyone to watch it. It's a late 80s, early
Show
90s.
enough. Show enough.
They had Bruce Leroy played by Satoshi here, and show enough the
dwarf.
the Harlem. What was it? The
Shogun of Harlem.
Shogun of
Harlem.
played by Flo Rida, and he was defeated. He had the glow,
Sometimes.
and the
it's
movie
not enough.
ends by them trying to shoot Leroy, and he catches the bullet with his teeth.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you beat him, and then they're just like, oh, the other guys are like dragging him off, and they start pulling him off to the side, and they get water, and they start splashing on his face, and he's out.
I love a splash of water in his face too. Like the last scene of Shona.
Yeah, put him out of the water.
As they kind of splash him, you can kind of hear him. Who's the master?
Got him.
And it's starting to get late. What do you guys want to do from here?
So do we tell Julian we done the job? Might as well get paid before we leave. Yeah.
We can do that.
I don't know who that is.
The guy we met yesterday. Oh,
Shit. You weren't there yesterday. Wherever you went yesterday, where the hell were you yesterday?
He was right there with us. He did not go anywhere. Same dude.
Oh, it's a different guy. Gunthar was with us yesterday.
This
is Domingo.
We slept in the
You're
the small
welcome.
place.
Yeah.
It's like with the birds and the shit everywhere.
Yeah. Look, and I go over to him, half drunk. And I look at his mustache.
It's different mustaches.
Gunther had all that, but it's like really drunkly showing it like so. It's a whole.
I'm gonna grab the hat and like Satoshi has to put it on top. See, it doesn't even look like the same guy.
Same
No.
person. Not even
Sing something for us.
Sing a song.
I don't do many songs.
See, it's not the same guy.
You trying to say how humans look the same or something?
But it is the same guy.
No.
Rainstorms off. Gets on Philippe. And
okay, well, yeah, you storm off and you go outside and you look at the horses and you're kind of shocked at what you see. The two horses, they're on their knees, but they're still up the same height they were, but they're sitting on blocks.
What? Explain this again for me.
So the horses, they're sitting there.
Uh-huh.
They'll be standing there, but their legs are they're on their knees, like blocks.
Oh.
And
So like someone's jacked their wheels.
so
I get it now. I get it.
so closer investigation, their horseshoes are missing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think I looked at more of Mary's reaction like, what? Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh man, I'm getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have to take a break and turn the air conditioner on. Tell you what, we're gonna take a break right there. Don't go anywhere.
Just sitting down.
We'll be right back.
God, darn it.
We're gonna take about 5 minutes to cool down, and we'll continue. Be right back, guys.
Oh man!
Jesus.
welcome back. Thank you guys for being patient. We took a little break after good time. So where we left off before the break, Satoshi had just beaten Florita in the drinking competition. He's passed out on the floor. And Ren, frustrated, went outside and found that your horses are have been de-shoed and are on blocks right now.
Jesus.
Great. You know what? Horses don't even need shoes when they're out in the forest, out in the wild where they're supposed to be. You bring them in here, put little fancy things on their feet, and then people go and take those fancy things.
Well, technically, we kind of stole the horses, didn't we?
But I claimed Philippe. You know, I named him. He's more mine than he ever was anyone from Vape Nation, so.
Well,
they're no good no more.
yeah. It's going to be hard getting back to the hut, you know, in time.
Should kill him and eat him.
Make a survival check.
Sure.
Or animal handling, which one's higher, really?
18.
18? Well, you know that you can still ride these horses, and you know that shoes are more there for the horse's protection. Like, it still works, but on the hard ground that their hooves can't crack. And it's not good to ride them hard or for very long without their shoes. But they're still perfectly usable horses.
Yeah.
It's almost cruel, really, to ride them without their shoes on. But then cruel to nail shoes into their foot to begin with. So, you know, it's whatever.
All right. Well, we can still go and see Julian. Tell him that the job has been complete. Maybe ask him if there are any other groups of the Chosen out in other cities or other areas. Someplace that may be a little more... Well, we'll be fresh faces.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's a good idea.
We'll have an
We
easier
can do it in the
time.
morning, though.
You want to see him in the morning?
Yeah, it's a little roughed up.
As you look at Oberon, he's barely hanging together.
Yeah.
He's probably real busy at night.
Probably so. Probably with bitches. That's what I mean with bitches.
All right. Well, let us go back to the hut.
Domingo, you remember the inn we stayed at?
Oh, yes.
I think that'd be a good place to stay.
Yeah, that'd be a better place to stay.
Oh, yeah.
It's close.
Yeah, it's very close. No, like, dead animals hanging on the walls.
It's free.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
free?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's good, because I don't have any money.
Well, I mean, would you like to stay? I mean, I know you like sleeping outside and shit, but damn. He ain't gonna make it out there in the woods. He'll die out there. He needs a bed. We all need a bed.
Are we just gonna leave all of the stuff unattended, unguarded?
Out there by your hood?
No one goes out
Who's
there.
gonna go out there? It smells like ass out there. They're probably gonna stay away from it.
It's true. I do keep a nice ass stench. So
Nice ass.
As you guys are talking, the other ones wouldn't really care, but Ren, you notice a couple of like small animals just kind of walking through the street. Just they look like they look a bit like small porcupines, but they have long noses.
I like that.
Oh God.
You know what?
Shit.
Maybe I will feel comfortable staying in for the night. I mean, if these guys are here, then it must not be too bad in this city, right?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Yeah, you got Elton Johnston.
These look like long-nosed hedgehogs is what they look like.
Are they walking on their hind legs?
No, they're walking on all fours.
Oh, okay. So they don't know the way.
And then, Ren, let's see. Give me a history check.
6.
6. You're not. They look like hedgehogs to you, but they just kind of look weird. These are like weird hedgehogs.
Someone might have been experimenting on these guys. I like the look.
And
it's nice.
They just kind of walk around. You can kind of hear like. That's not the sound the hedgehog makes.
No.
It's kind of weird.
That's peculiar, but
And just in the distance, you think you see just a couple more walking, and they're just kind of walking around, and these two kind of get closer to you, and they're just like, they just kind of like look up, and you can see their long snouts kind of curl at you a little bit.
Oh, God.
cute. Can I pick one up?
Yeah, sure can.
Do I need to like roll animal handling or anything?
Yeah, make an animal handling.
6.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not resisting or anything, and you pick him up.
He's a bit spiky.
You don't drop him when you pick him up. He's a bit spiky. He kind of pricks your hands a little bit. And his little claws kind of dig in a bit. He kind of scratches, but he just kind of, as he looks at you with these kind of just hollow black eyes.
It's cute. All right.
Oh no.
You say you want to take one with you?
I'm not gonna let him go.
Look at him.
And the other one on the ground is kind of like on your leg a little bit and going.
Hey, they like me.
Oh god.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
They might taste good. I agree.
And when you say that, the winter hand kind of spits on the ground a little bit.
Son of a bitch. I hate you too.
I guess you can keep his. So you're gonna take that little weird motherfucker with you?
If I am being forced to stay inside 4 walls for the evening, then yes, I'm going to fill it with as many little motherfuckers as I can.
Look at him. Just look at him. I go to like pet one. Look at it.
It's very prickly. Animal handling, so you don't like poke yourself and such on its spurs.
Oh, okay.
Just impale yourself.
I rolled a 4 for animal handling.
Kind of like you go to like just kind of pat it, and you kind of it's almost like patting a cactus, really. As you kind of pat it to the back, and it kind of turns towards you, and goes.
Hell no, man. Man, let's just get to the end. These crazy looking, you keep the little hairy motherfuckers. I don't know. They're clicking. Shut the hell up, Domingo. You want to see something like this?
The sounds of the wild. It's lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well.
It's far. It's like long way.
So do we leave the horses here, or should we
They go.
walk them to the inn? They can still walk. They'll be fine.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, and you know that a smith could reshoe the horses, no problem.
Yeah, where is the inn? I haven't been there before. Although I do have an excellent memory for maps.
Damn.
The inn is you can see it from where you are.
It's like-
Right there. Wonderful.
You can see the Sleep Easy Inn just right across the road, really.
All right.
And you see, like, kind of from the door that's kind of cracked, just another one of these spiky, clicking animals kind of tumble out and just kind of fall down the steps a little bit onto the ground, and it's kind of on its back, and it's kind of curling up in a ball and flipping over.
All right. I'm enjoying this. All right. I help Philippe off of his blocks.
Yeah, he stands up easily.
Yeah, and I walk him across the road.
Yeah.
Retie him.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you gathering up any more of these
Yep,
animals?
I am.
there?
I'm gonna try and shuffle and herd, guide
Yeah.
my new little friends
Yeah, there's the...
into the inn.
All right, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
boys.
you've seen a total of 5 of them walking around so
How we're
far.
gonna get these guys inside the room?
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. You can.
Domingo?
It's
They kind of, after you get their attention and they see you holding the other ones, they kind of follow you.
Yeah.
just don't say much.
Yeah. Okay.
After you guys.
And as you go, like, if you go, you can. As you go around getting, you can see there's more of them in town.
Oh,
Like,
God.
as you're looking around, there's just more and more.
Ring.
Yes.
Look at all these things.
I know, it's wonderful.
Look at all of them.
I am looking and I enjoy them.
You ain't.
And they seem to as they like see you and they see the others around you, they all kind of start congregating towards you. And Ren, like you can just hear just a bunch of all around her as they're kind of all just around her and kind of looking up.
It's getting annoying. It's getting annoying. Jesus.
You have about 10 of them around you right now.
Oh,
Nice.
But anyway,
I start walking in the inn.
yeah, you step in the inn and behind the counter, there's a blonde-haired human man. He's kind of just sitting back in the chair, just.
I am going to take one of the keys. Are they visible behind her?
Of him, yeah, and then there's kind of on the wall, like
Of
you can
him,
see the
sorry.
room numbers, and there's on hooks behind him.
I'm going to take one.
Yeah, and there's that.
Stealth, or can I just take it?
Hey, you can roll stuff if you like.
9.
All right, yeah, you take the key.
All right, I got
doesn't
my
stir or
room.
anything. You can actually see like there's a couple of gold pieces on the counter that looks like someone just kind of threw on there,
Still
and
there.
a key beside it.
I don't care about the gold. I don't need money. I live without money.
Oh, so there's some gold sitting right there.
And a key. It looks like someone checked out and just kind of tossed it on the
I take
counter.
the key and the gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Again.
Is the same room that I stayed in the first night still like there, or What is
You,
like
you
one
still
of
have the
those-
key. You never give it back.
oh yeah. I'm just gonna walk back up.
I just walk in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
How much gold did I get?
3.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I got.
And he just continues to. Would you guys step in, and Mary, you're followed by your little army of. As they kind of hop up the stairs with you as you go. Up the
Oh my god.
Yep.
All right, I guess we'll just retire from the night, and then we'll go hit up Julian in the morning, and then we'll head out.
Yeah. See what we can. See if we can move some of that bluegrass.
And
Yeah, move it.
you're going to the room that was left on the counter.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get to your room. It's just like you left it. The bed hasn't been made or anything. You get to your room and it's in a mess. Like there's just some trash on the floor and looks like somebody pissed in the corner.
Present dissertation. Smell like women's perfume.
All right, it'll smell good for 30 minutes or however long that lasts.
Smells like, yeah.
And Mary, you can go to a room and all these little guys follow you in.
Nice.
And they just continue their as they just kind of they seem to be like just wanting your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good.
yeah. Anything else you guys want to do? Or you guys want to take a rest?
In my room, what is my mattress made out of?
Feather.
Oh, I slice it open.
Yeah.
Shit.
Create a nest.
Create a nest. Yeah. You pull it off the wood onto the floor and like slash it open and create like a circle. And you kind of get in and like and all of them start kind of climbing in and start nestling around.
Oh my god.
And it's a little spiky. You know, you gotta be kind of careful the way you move because they're all very spiky creatures. But yeah, the clicking kind of dies down and they all kind of just fall fast asleep.
We trance together for 4 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I
do the
regain
same
my
thing I
point
did
of-
the first night, where I'll look at the window and write the food journal.
Yeah,
think
right.
about food.
And you a song in your head like somewhere out there, gourmet food awaits for me.
I keep having like these weird voice in my head. It's kind of country and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I assume it's Mephistopheles. And
Yeah, you hear like a oh, bluegrass.
and so I set up some candles from the old lady's house.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna pray.
Yeah.
Do a little prayer to old Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
And then I'll rest afterwards.
Okay, cool. And like as you're praying to Mephistopheles, the voice in your head is it's like you as you listen to Mephistopheles' voice, you know, how sell some bluegrass, how be rich, how.
He's so wise.
We just now turned Mephistopheles into Gunther Brooks.
Somehow.
Jesus.
How did
All right, well, you guys are all able to sleep. Mary, of course, you wake up before everybody else does, and your little buddies they continue to sleep while you're awake and you do whatever you feel like doing while you're up.
Can I do my new potions roll for the day?
Yeah, you can. You got your pack on your back. You know, you can mix up some stuff.
Cool. Back on my back. I didn't use 2 from yesterday, so I'm just gonna roll another 1.
Yeah, you can a max of 3 a day. You can
Yeah.
roll 1, especially with your limited supplies you have right now.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a little bit of a
I would
pee
want
from
it
these
to be.
guys. They dribble on the floor a little bit and poop in the corner.
That could make something. I could use
Okay.
that for something. All right, and I make up some number 4. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. And it's morning time. It's not quite time for everyone to wake up yet. But Mary, you kind of hear another outside the door and kind of a scratch outside of it.
I'll open it up.
Oh yeah, there's another one of these little guys sitting there, and he kind of has like a note in his mouth, and you've been like he's got a note in his mouth. He just kind of sits there and looks.
I'll take the note.
You bend down to get the note, and you notice like one of his legs it's kind of green and stinky.
Oh no.
And he kind of like starts doing this. It's a little weird dance when he gives it to you.
God.
Why?
Thank you. I read the note.
And the note in harsh scribbling says, "Help, Julian."
Ooh. Okay.
And then he comes in and kind of joins the rest of them. Anyway, so the other hour passes by and everyone's awake, and your little buddies are up and about and they're walking around the room, clicking and looking to you as if you are going to lead them.
And lead them I do.
God.
We go and wait, I don't know what rooms you're in. So we go and start banging on all the doors.
Yeah, and
down
you're
the
accompanied
corridor.
by just 11 of these little guys following you around. Just
Oh my God. Oh
you guys,
my
before
God.
she even gets to your door, you can just kind of hear the clicking down the hallway, and you all wake up. And if you guys don't do anything else, the first door you'll find will be Oberon's.
Okay.
Do.
I'll
And she
open
knocks
it.
on your door, you stick it out, and you see her. And
These little things are still with you?
Yeah. You know what? They're intelligent too. Much more intelligent than all these humans who've been hanging around. Look, this one can write.
I grab the note and read it.
Help,
Help.
Julian.
I think Julian needs our help.
You know, I thought that too, but it doesn't say help. It says help.
Help.
Mm. So it's probably fine.
Let's go see what the other guys think.
And as you look at it, you kind of flip it over on the back, and it kind of looks like there's like another harsh justice.
Juices.
Do I
But
notice?
it's like big, bold letters.
do I see her, the extra little creature with the stinky?
Yeah, if you look for him, you can see one kind of like a weird colored leg.
Is
Yeah,
that
he's
one
kinda-
new?
He's kind of doing this weird
He
dance.
was the one who brought
inside.
the note.
Oh,
He's kind of out there by himself, like
He's got a nice wiggle, doesn't he?
just kind of have this
Kinda
little wiggle on the
smells.
side.
I like that wiggle.
His little
Kinda smells.
His leg kind of stinks.
I kind of
I'm
like
gonna
the
go
smell.
run to his door. Knock. Can you make this thing smell better?
What the hell? I'm trying to go to sleep. What?
Trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's morning time.
Shit, I'm trying to go back to sleep. I woke up, I'm trying to go back to sleep. The hell
Hey,
you want?
hey.
Yeah, what? I was
One of
there
these little
clicking.
furry things. They stings. I need you to fix that for me. Oh, also, there's a note. You want to read it?
Yeah,
It's
look
from
at-
Jewel. Like,
I look at the note. Paul. Julian. What the fuck? Turn around on me. Justice. Oh, what the hell, man? You mean to tell me?
I think we gotta help him.
I
don't
guess
know.
I'm trying to talk about. Can you shut them things off? They're just clicking.
And they get louder.
Oh.
And they go quiet. And then one back there still doing this dance.
Shoot that motherfucker back there. Yeah, looks like Julian need our help, man. Come on, man. Let's go get Domingo and then run over to the HQ.
HQ.
Yeah, and see what the fuck happened. I bet you no damn friend we got him. And go to Julian Domingo's room. Hey, Domingo! Bang on the door.
I'll stand to the side.
Hmm.
Come in.
I open the door. I open it.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's me, Domingo. It's me, Satoshi.
Yeah, I know.
Why the fuck you got your hand pointed at me?
It's early.
Yeah, I know. I want to go back to sleep too, but these two came and woke me up. Put your hand down. I don't like how you keep aiming at me and stuff.
And I press the digitation. Make him smell bad.
Damn it! I tried to get you to make this little furry thing smell good. Now you smell like shit.
Presentation smell like cologne.
What?
We gotta know. It's a note from Julian. He needs help, man.
Oh, let me see.
I hand him the note.
Yeah. Help, Julian.
He's hungry.
I know. I'm hungry.
He's hungry. She got these loud clicking motherfuckers, and Julian needs our help.
Oh, he's dead.
He is not dead. He sent the note from this little. Who brung this anyway?
The stinky one. The one I tried to get you to.
No, you don't
smell better.
know that.
Oh, he doesn't know?
Only Mary knows you brought it.
I just pointed at the stinky, like the smelly one with the shaking leg.
This looks funny.
I think they're adorable.
You should kill it.
You are not going to be killing any of my new friends.
And they all kind of use the circle.
What? Can we try eating one of them?
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Not the stinky one though. I want the.
Yeah, feed him one.
Who's Julian?
Gunther with us yesterday. He wouldn't know.
He's the guy who owes us money.
Yeah,
Well,
for the
you
job
money.
that we done the other day.
I don't
for
care
getting
about the
the
money.
bluegrass. He's gonna pay us.
Let's go get it.
Yeah, let's go get that.
All right, you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Get your stuff
Sure
together. All right, you head downstairs, and then behind the counter, on the stool, there's another one of these little things sitting there, and it's asleep, all curled up. It just kind of goes. And you guys leave and you go out into the street. And as you open the door, you're just kind of berated with this loud noise of, as just everywhere. There's no people. There's just these things all over the place.
Oh, guys.
What the hell?
What the hell?
This is fantastic!
The
We
hell
can
it is.
definitely stay in the city now. If that's what you
We
guys
got
would
an
like, we
infestation,
can
guys.
definitely stay in the city.
We're gonna start killing these. We're gonna play whack-a-mole with these damn things. Things are annoying as shit. Did you?
Are my horses still there?
Yeah, the horses are still there.
All right.
Are they bothered by the?
I mean, they look like they're looking around, but they're not. Like, they look visibly upset. And one of them kind of, another one of these little creatures walk up to you, Mary, and kind of looks at you, and it goes, and the other one's kind of like run up to him and go, and it kind of backs up, and then it kind of joins your little party.
That's right, little one.
Oh my god.
So you have little 12 of them falling around, and there's others around, and they seem to like notice and audibly click when you come by, but only these 12 follow you around.
Okay.
12. There's 12 now.
Dude, there's 12 of these damn assholes.
And one of them smells.
Yeah, for real.
Any of them look pregnant?
Well, would you know what a pregnant one of these look like?
No.
I'm not sure. Some of them are fatter than others.
God, these things are annoying.
Are they all the same color?
No, they're different colors, like shades of brown, and I don't know what, some gray, and what are the other colors of them? I don't even know.
White.
White.
Albino.
Yeah, there's a couple of white ones around.
No black ones.
Sometimes you don't want the black.
I mean, the brown ones are pretty dark. Anyway, so where are you guys heading? You guys heading to Julian's?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go through the street. Maybe you're careful. Like they kind of just move out of your way when you guys walk through, and they kind of like all stop and turn and look at you as you go by and like click and some spit.
God.
I'm gonna end up eating one of these motherfuckers.
Shoot it.
You guys get to Julian's place, and there's no one at the door. Actually, there's a one of these at the door, and it kind of looks at you.
Wait, it's one of these short motherfuckers. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It kind of looks up at you. And it kind of at you.
I can't believe I'm talking to one of these things. Nah,
I'm gonna kick at one of them just to try to shoo him away from me.
And as you just
Son of a bitch.
Rin opens the door and enters.
and it's like as you guys enter, it's still as you go by, and your 12 follow you, and still they're following you everywhere.
Damn.
Oh my god.
As you enter this room, there's a stool in the center, and one of these are sitting on top, and then there's two in the front and two to the side, in the same places that you remember seeing bodyguards around Julian. And it kind of, and you can see the one up top kind of moves its hands to the side, and the two in the front just kind of scoot over.
Guys, where's Julian?
I don't know, but I like this new guy way better.
And you can see on his stool he has there's a kind of a piece of paper that he's sitting on top of.
I'm gonna just reach down and grab it.
Yeah, you kind of like get out from under him.
Yeah, just kind of just swipe it.
Yeah, you
from
kind of
underneath
pees on
him.
it a little bit as you
Son of a
stare. And on this letter you're holding, it's a full piece of parchment, and it at the top it says "Do way." And under that there's a crude drawing of the forest and a hill with a a tower on it. And it's like kind of circled, and the arrows are pointing to it. And Ren, looking at this, you actually recognize this.
Of course I do. I have an excellent memory
And
for
this
maps.
this is out in the woods that you live in. This is a tower that an old man lives in.
I know exactly where this is.
What is this place?
It appears to be a map leading
For?
to the way.
Is that the name of the place?
I would guess.
Do you know where the way is? Any besides her? Have you guys heard of the way?
It's like
Julian starts clicking. Or the one in the place of Julian starts and then he goes, he almost sounds like he sneezed. He goes,
He's like, let me see.
I'm just hand it over. Have you heard of that place?
I look at Satoshi.
No.
It's like, do you know the way?
I do not know the way.
and everything around, all the ones inside the room start clicking at you.
I just hand it to Ren.
I think they think you know.
I do not. Do you know the way?
I do.
You gonna lead us?
I can definitely lead you to the way.
Guess I'm gonna follow her.
You guys have friends with
That's her.
with
I want to eat them.
the little thingies.
Yeah.
No, these annoying
As
things.
you guys are talking, that the one sitting there, he just kind of like moves his hands back, and the two on the ground kind of step back.
I can't get over there. I guess we go and then let's just get going. I don't fucking hell.
Yeah. Now you guys heading out. Now you guys start leaving, go out the door, and as you're leaving, you hear another. And you guys walk out, and the one outside the door still looks. He's still got his spines up, and it's like. As you guys walk out,
Kick at him again.
just like grasp your foot, kind
Kick him off. Son of a bitch.
Let's just get going out to where we lead the way.
Okay. Cool.
How far is this?
This is it's probably about 30 minutes away, really.
Walking.
Yeah, walking.
All right. Well,
It'll probably take 15 minutes to get to your hut, and it's another 15 minutes out in the woods to get to where this tower is.
Oh wait, before we go, I gotta get some more arrows. I ain't got but 6 left, so I need to stop by the shop and get some arrows.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Start heading to the shop.
Go into the shop. So you head over to the. Where is it? So are you going to the smith or are you going to the general goods store?
General goods.
General goods store. Okay, yeah. You go to the odds and ends, and you would remember Mary Goldblood was here, and she had kind of a lady, like she kind of looked in 2 different directions, had this big grill.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I'm going back here.
And Mary, do you still have your grill in, by the way, or did you take it out? I forgot all
Of
that.
course, I still have my grill in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She never take it out.
So anyway, you go back through town, and there's still many, like all you guys see is there's still normal animals, but then these things are all here. There's all kind of clicking and spitting, and you get to the shop and you come in, and on the counter there sits one of these things.
What the fuck?
And you can kind of see like it's got one kind of white eye that looks damaged, and you can hear it clicking, and you can kind of see its teeth are kind of golden. And it kind of scurries over the edge of the counter and looks at you. And it kind of like looks off to the side, but you think it's looking at you.
You want me? I have to communicate with one of these guys, huh? I can't believe I'm gonna talk to an animal about arrows. Shit. I need arrows.
And it kind of like scurries over, and it's kind of like you can see its nose kind of pointing down one of the aisles.
This way? Is that what you're telling me, little friend? All right, I walk that way.
Yeah, you go down there, and you can find like it's kind of there's a kind of a box that just has a bunch of arrows that stuff down into it. You're able to fill your quiver up if you wish to.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna start walking out.
And as you start leaving, you can just hear it go. And it kind of goes. Meep, meep.
No pain on animals. No these arrows. All right, how many did I get? Or how many?
Just fill your quiver up, and total you have in your quiver is 20.
All right, back up to 20 then. They pay these things? Hell no.
All right, so you got your arrows back, and then as you exit, two others kind of run up to you, and you can hear them.
I kicked them out of my way. What the hell's going on in this town today?
All right,
All right, I'm ready to go, man. I got my arrows.
you guys ready? You guys
Let's
heading
hurry
out?
and get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to take Philippe rather than walk. What's the point of having a horse if you do not ride your horse? So
Yeah, and your little buddies around you, so they'll kind of just look up at you,
you follow. You'll be fine, my friends.
and they kind of go. And you can like see him, like the one with the kind of the leg kind of like sits up on his back leg, and you can see his little nubby hand, and he kind of like runs around in a circle, not very fast.
What are you trying to tell me?
It's like they want to ride.
I mean, I already have to carry this small thing on my horse. I don't know how many small things I can carry. Although he is a brilliant and strong stallion.
Does anyone happen to have the spell Speak with Animal?
I don't.
I can just communicate with small creatures, but that doesn't talk to them. It just gestures.
Yeah, you gonna try to communicate with him?
Hell no.
Okay, cool. But anyway, like
I don't like you little dirty things.
yeah, but you can hop on your horse and you guys can ride out if you want to do that.
I keep the one that was the first one that I picked up.
Okay. Yeah, and
Okay.
you do, and then there's one that seems very attached and that, like it's kind of on your leg looking up at you.
Mm-hmm. I picked that up.
Yeah, you pick up both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I put them.
You do have a pack for all your stuff that you have with you.
I shove them in my pack.
Shove them in your pack. Okay, and they kind of poke their heads out the top. They're kind of hanging over the side, looking out. And
All right.
And they kind of turn to look at each other. You can see like long tongues kind of looking at each other's face.
Okay.
I hop on Philippe. Would you like to ride with me?
Yes.
All right. I put down my
I'm gonna
axe and do the whole.
jump back
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
carry it up.
It would be fast. It is faster to ride your horses, but you do know that you can't ride your horses very hard, or
Yeah.
you'll injure them.
Yeah.
Without their wheels. Their
The
hooves.
wheels.
The
The
Yeah.
wheels.
So anyway, you guys are heading out to the tower.
Are we riding on the same horse?
I don't know. All right.
No.
You guys have a horse.
Yeah.
It's Domingo.
Domingo.
You want to ride Domingo?
I'll see you guys later.
I mean,
wink.
what the hell are you doing? I ain't riding. I'm gonna ride the horse. I ain't riding Domingo. I'm riding the horse.
It's a Domingo.
Hell, I'm just riding the horse.
Yeah, it's the same.
I get on the horse. I get on Domingo.
And I'll yeah, I'll get on too.
All right. Cool. So you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So you guys ride out of town. About 30 minutes, led by Ren.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to, you're in the woods, but then it kind of opens up to just an open area. The woods circle it, and there's a hill that goes up, and there's like a 2, maybe 3-story tower, like it's taken from a castle. It's even got the same like chess piece rook points at the top. And then there's bricks that lead up to this tower, and they're all yellow.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is spot, huh?
We are at the location that's on the map. So
The map that says the way.
correct.
This is the way, I guess.
This is the way.
It's like the way of the devil.
Well,
Okay. And I start walking up the
Yeah.
when
The yellow brick road is okay to say it.
I follow behind.
Yeah, I start
Okay.
following.
A little distance back though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys are going up to the tower. And it's a bright sunny day. It's beautiful out right now. Birds chirping in the air. Warm breeze. Kind of warm. It's usually really cold here at the base of the mountains, but here it's just warm. And you get to this wooden door that circles at the top, and it has a gold knob and the gold bar across holding the wood together for the door. And you can see a little slot that's closed on it.
Really? Oh my god.
Okay, when do you guys knock on this?
Rin knocks.
You
Yeah.
knock.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you knock, the door kind of opens, like as you with your knock. It's,
Oh,
Rin walks on in.
you walk on in. You go inside, and there's a circular room, and you can see that there's stairs that go up to a floor that's above you. But the thing that sticks out the most is in this room, there is a large curtain. And then to the side of the curtain, there is this face that seems to be projected on the wall, and flames shoot up beside it.
Magic!
It says, like, who enters my domain?
I do.
Yeah.
It's Domingo.
Yeah.
Domingo and Rin
Mm.
I'm gonna, I guess, and Oberon.
Oberon
Motherfucking Satoshi.
and motherfucking Satoshi. What can the great Oz do for you?
Oh.
This guy. You know him?
I don't know. I don't see
You know him?
Mm-mm.
But you knew what
Who's
the
that?
was.
Who's this?
It is I, the great Oz. There's this floating head that's talking to you.
You saying great Oz or you saying great ass?
It's like a floating head. Like, it looks like it's like a regular man's face, but it's kind of green and kind of flames shoot from his eyes a little bit every now and then. It's pretty
say
impressive
Zordon?
looking.
Zordon.
Where's his body?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's a flying head.
So
You
big
have the courage,
It's
the
a big-ass
brains,
head.
and the heart to seek me out.
I point at the wall.
Do not come with questions for me.
Not really.
Is this the way?
The way.
Is this? We had a map.
Do you know the way?
No, I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
And like the head kind of disappears in a puff of smoke, and like, and you hear like kind of a commotion coming from behind the curtain, and it flings back, and there's this old man in long blue robes and little stars on it. And he has kind of a pointed hat to the side and long gray beard, and he's just kind of like, do you know the way? And he kind of like scurries over to you.
Oh god.
As you can see behind there's like this whole area of weird contraptions and like this speaker box on the wall.
Where'd the head go?
Shit, looks like it's just.
It's me, I'm Oz. What are you doing? What do you speak of the way? What do you know? Tell me, please.
I have an excellent memory for maps.
We had a map. And
Let me see that. And he kind of reaches out for it.
I passed it over.
Yeah,
And he kind
one
of
of us had it.
grabs it. He's kind of like looking at it. The way, this is a map. This is a map here. This is not the way.
Well,
But you don't know where the way is?
The way, you seek the way. I can help you find the way. And the little guys in your pack are.
I forgot they're still with us.
Yeah.
okay.
But what is it?
Wait, it's who is the way?
Oh.
A little bit like that. Look, man.
And he kind of like has the paper. He's kind of sniffing it. He kind of looks at your pack. These creatures are cursed. Yes.
The curse? What do you mean curse?
And he
I
kinda,
think they look great.
And he kind of reaches over to one, and he breaks off one of its barbs, and kind of it kind of jumps a little bit, but it doesn't seem to hurt it. Like, yeah. Yes, this is cursed indeed. Maybe with this we can find the way. Do you want to find a way? That's why you're here, yes?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Well, what has happened to these creatures? And he kind of looks over his shoulders and hobbles off to the side, back behind the curtain.
Her.
They've just accumulated in front of Ren just last night, and they keep following her.
She's like, take one.
I want to eat one, but if they're cursed, I don't think I want to eat one now.
They're annoying as hell, and we need to get rid of them.
I think they're sweet.
Whatever.
He's like mixing a bunch of beakers and mixtures together, blue, greens, and different colored concoctions. And when he finally finishes, it kind of smokes up in the air. And he's like, yes! And he pours it into a kind of a wooden bucket, and he kind of hobbles back to the middle of the room. Stand back, everybody! Stand the fuck back!
I take a step back.
Everyone's back.
And he
He's crazy. Yeah.
and he kind of like just splashes this mixture onto the floor, and as it spreads across the floor, this blue flowing liquid kind of moves across in waves, and then it kind of forms a picture that you can see. And it looks like a painting of a map on the ground. And again, Ren,
I have an excellent memory from that.
you can see the map, and you can see the town, and you can see where you are, and then you can see up to the closer towards the mountain, up the river, that there's a house beside the river, and it's kind of pulsating a light red color, and the old man kind of steps across it, and as he does, it kind of smudges the map under his feet, and he kind of gets over and goes, this is the way. This is the way. Done it! I'll get that bastard yet.
Who are you talking about?
The way.
The bastard is the way. The way is the bastard. What?
The way is
The
the
bastard
way.
Is a bastard.
The bastard.
The bastard is the way.
Some people call him false.
False.
He's probably the one that cursed these poor people. As he looks over to the echidnas that are in your backpack.
People?
Oh yeah, they're people.
I throw them out of my path.
And they kind of like try to catch them. Good God! Oh, but they're still living, breathing creatures. Are you mad? They could be trapped like this forever if you don't fix it.
Oh. Okay. I'll take them back.
Yeah, he goes back and he kind of looks at you, confused.
I think I prefer people than these little things.
They taste good?
Well, if they're cursed, I don't want to eat it.
No, you should not eat these. This would not be. He kind of thinks, right? Ethical?
But again, they might taste good with a little bluegrass. Everything tastes
Listen, the way is a powerful apothecary and my lover for a time.
Ooh.
But, things.
He's big?
She means big ass, but she got a big ass.
He's big. He's a big man?
No. Small. But cute. But, of course, we had a falling out, and then ever since we've just been at each other's stores. But still, now I know where he is. Finally. Oh, there are many nights watching through his window. Yeah. But so, did you come? Why you seek the way to cure the curse, right?
I guess that's probably what we're supposed to be
Maybe
doing.
the note meant that. It said help.
I was going to kill him.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Killing him might help. No.
Well, I just asked that you talk to him first, and maybe give him, tell him that Oz misses him and is sorry for what happened, and just he starts to weep a little bit. Just come back to me.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Listen.
I miss him so much.
Oh, it's all right. It's okay.
And he kind of like falls down on the ground and like starts
Domingo,
like
do
rubbing his
something.
hands
Do something
around.
about this, Domingo,
Oh, the way!
Oh.
I found a way.
Woo.
You
Listen,
can't-
it makes me sad.
You can't be serious.
Woo, it's not happy.
He didn't even tell a story. He just started crying.
I wish Gunther was here to sing something about this.
Oh, hell no. I ain't worried about Gunther. Look, man, let's just... You saying this the way right here? This is where we need to go?
This is the way.
We need to head out there and go fix this. The curse, obviously. It must have been Julian back there. That's the only reason why it done what it done.
I have a better idea. Don't tell him that I know where he is. Yes, that's better. That's better. You scurry on. You've helped me plenty. Thank you very much. Here, have some gold. And he kind of throws you a gold pack. Your services are appreciated. Please leave.
You don't want me to kill him. It's important.
He kind of looks at you again. I don't know if you can. It's probably better for your own health that you don't try. Just, all right, everybody gone. He kind of claps his hands, and you guys appear outside the house.
Damn it, I wanted to go.
And the gold is actually on the ground in front of you still.
Pick it up.
There's 100 pieces inside.
I had
Oh, sweet.
a little joint that I rolled.
Yeah, the guy?
Yeah.
Well, you're outside now. You can teleport everybody out.
Damn.
So how much is in the bag?
How much is in the bag?
Yeah.
I look. It's like to be 8 gold or something. Not a whole lot.
As you see, this kind of heavy pouch. He's opening up.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh wait, let me look a little bit deeper. 10.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm 110.
There's not 10 in here.
It's for my service.
what?
Fine. Fine. Okay. Whatever. It's 100 in here. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Oh, that's a lot more than 10.
Yeah, it
I
is.
want 100.
It's not 100 to
For
give.
my service.
Domingo, we gotta share.
With friends,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what friends
I
share.
take 100.
No. But, all right.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Is you 25? Is you 25?
I don't care for.
And I got 50.
All right. So, what's the plan, guys? You guys have divvied up the gold. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So, options. We can do nothing and keep these adorable little creatures forever. How do the creatures react to that? You don't seem to like that, do you guys?
He
Do
says
you?
that you can't eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, he said it would be ethically wrong, not that you can't.
Which means they're human people or we need to return them back because they're cursed or whatever. Like, and I am not in the mood to be in a town full of these little shits.
I pick up one of the little echidnas. I look at him real close.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can see his little nose kind of wiggling at you and his little whiskers moving with it.
Would you like to go to the way?
Can I try to grab the other one?
Sure. Yeah, animal handling, so if you poke yourself.
All right. 19.
Yeah, you scoop it up easy.
I kind of look at him. Mephistopheles, like you.
He just kind of keeps looking at you.
It's I like toss him up just a second just to see how much he weighs. Like,
Yeah, you do it. It kind of like starts curling up into a ball as you do it. And it starts kind of poking you in the hands. Like it seems to be trying to cover itself up.
it's no good. He won't like. He can't. No sacrifice. These.
You won't kill them.
You know what else?
Throw back on the ground.
I didn't particularly like the tone of that Mr. Oz in there. I actually think us going and finding the way would be better than leaving. He seemed like a bit of a creep.
He did say something about, staring through windows.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to get people back. I'm just trying to turn these things back into people.
He give us
Oh.
gold. He probably got more.
Yeah, he does.
You mean you want to go back in and rob him?
When we get back,
When
Oh,
we get back.
okay.
we rob both. We got the map.
He's
Yeah.
right.
I have an excellent memory for maps.
So are we following Ren again?
Yeah, can you get us out here to where we need to go from that spot he showed us?
With her Outlander background, she knows exactly what this place is. She never forgets a map.
Alrighty.
I guess.
I guess we're going.
Yeah.
We'll get back on our horses.
All right, yeah, and you guys
we
all
find
load up.
a way.
And you are heading off to find a way. You guys go off, led by Ren, and you come to the stream, and you guys begin heading upstream. The stream is flowing down into the city. This is the town's main source of water, and only source of water, really. You guys travel about 45 minutes upstream, and you come. You're no longer in the woods. It's just kind of open plains, kind of hills as you're kind of going up, and the base of the mountain, and the skeleton that lays on the ground is large. You're getting closer to it, but it's still kind of off to the side. And you come up to a little round stone house with a hay roof, and it has a
Thatched.
yeah, thatched, and it has a what's it called? Water runs through it, and it's a big wheel.
A windmill.
Is it a windmill? No,
A watermill.
water mill.
Or a mill.
It's
Is
a
the mill?
wonderful
It's got a
mill.
name. I can't remember what it is. Either way, that's what it's got. The chat will tell me what it is in a minute. But either way, yeah, the water is running through this as it seems to be turning. And there's a little garden out front.
Nice.
A wooden door.
Rin goes up,
Mhm.
gets off her horse,
Yeah.
walks to the door,
Yeah.
opens it.
All right. Well, the door's locked, but you try to attempt, and you kind of hit on it a little bit, and you hear a voice from inside. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, we got a person.
And you hear the slide of a water wheel.
A water wheel.
A wheelhouse. It sounds like a wheelhouse thing. Anyway, you hear like a slide of metal on wood, and the door kind of opens up, and before you stands it's a gnome.
Oh.
No.
It's about the same height as you are. It's wearing a red hat and kind of a fluffy, oversized red jacket and a white scarf. And his face is kind of, his eyes are kind of just a little offset, and his nose is a little big. And he says, "Welcome, brothers. You have found a way."
You talk to him. He more your people, man.
What do you mean, my people?
Are you not?
Were you looking for the way?
Do you know where it is?
I am the way.
Wait. Your name is the way.
My first name is Da. Last name Way. Did you not know what you were looking for?
I just go out there like, I can't believe
You think
it.
he knows what's going on with these little things that's in her bag?
I pull out one of the echidnas.
Ah, yes, my brothers.
Your brother.
Brothers.
They have been cursed. They do not know the way, but I know them.
How did they get cursed?
They've been cursed by the queen. And when he says that, they both start going. And they turn around and look at Mary and
Queen.
She rich?
go, "The queen?
Yes.
Ah, what a queen. No, she is not rich.
No.
You
The queen, she is powerful, and I need her to cure this curse, as I have noticed our water is polluted. Maybe in absence of our queen.
Where is she?
She's deep in the woods. The Eggman has taken her.
Holy shit. The Eggman. The Eggman.
Talking about the forest we were just in? Or?
No. This forest, he points down to the other side, off down the hill, away from the mountain. It's kind of like the northern woods. It's just another part of the woods. Same woods, really. There's a lot of woods in this area, but it's another part of them.
Yeah.
So guys, what do you think
So we
should
need
do?
to go and rescue the queen from the Eggman.
Oh, God.
Yes, with her, I can fix this problem.
Oh.
With her.
Is he rich?
Who?
The Eggman.
The Eggman.
Yes.
He is only rich with the bounties of nature.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's a very, very tall. He kind of looks up at like you guys, very, very tall, like you. But he wear green robes and bald, smooth head.
Uh-huh.
He not like you, but like him.
So he has a mustache.
No, he's white.
Hmm.
Just to let you know if you see, because some people. Is that not important?
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not know.
Yes.
The room feels real tense now. I apologize.
It's
I did not mean to be that guy.
Listen. You like bluegrass?
Ah, the bluegrass.
Yes.
Ah, this helped you away many times.
Yes. I can help you.
Yeah, with bluegrass?
I sell it.
Oh,
You have the gold.
no.
I can't help you. I don't know where it's at. Never heard bluegrass, no.
Well, for bluegrass, Dewey can help you find the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just tell us vaguely where the queen is, and
Oh, I did. And he points back to the woods again. Sorry, I caught on that you're not very quick. So I tried to pull fast one. You guys just met. You guys just met me. You do not know the way yet.
We did not know
You do not know the way.
We did not know the way.
But please, will you go find my queen?
Yeah, sure, man. We'll do it.
You will need this. And he takes off a ring on his finger and holds up this golden ring. Please take this.
Yes.
The queen will come to this.
She comes to that.
She loves the ring.
So with this, I make her come.
Yes.
Yes.
But catch very hard. You must use the ring or you will never catch her. Very fast.
And quick.
Good, good. You will need to be.
I pull out a little joint of bluegrass. You have the fire.
Oh yeah, I pull out the little flint and I light it up for
Very fast.
This make you slow. You need to be fast. And kind of grabs it and just eats it.
You ate it with the flame on it? The cherry? What the hell? Oh my god.
What is this?
All right. Well,
Are you the commander?
yes.
Guys, is she the commander?
Yes.
I guess so.
She got them.
Would you like to fight me for the role?
No.
That's what I thought.
I might take you up on that later.
Commander. Well, good luck. You will need your wits about you to face the Eggman. But in the woods, he will be watching.
Right. What's this queen look like?
The queen. Much like your friends here, but different. Spine's not so long. She's blue. Rolls up in balls sometimes. But you will know mostly by very, very fast. Kind of makes noise like swing, swing, swing.
Good.
I think that's all we need.
That's all we need to know.
Yes, all right, now.
Awesome. It's a man.
The queen?
He like the way he's handsome and I like him.
Oh my God! You not mean Oz?
Yeah, the Oz.
Oz, that's him.
Oh, you tell Oz. Oz know where I am. That's how you find me. Oh, that's how you find the way. Oh no! Oh no! This is bad. I will work on getting remedy started and please be quick before Oz come and look through my window and be creepy.
He's heavy. It's a big smile.
Oh,
It's real big.
yeah, that's the only thing big about him.
He's okay.
There's this dwarf with a red hat and big red coat turns around and the scarf flies in the wind. And he kind of goes back inside and says, "Thank you for coming, brothers. Please return soon to the way."
All right.
Oh god.
Off to the forest we go.
All
Guess
right.
we're on an adventure.
Yeah, let's go, man.
He's an Eggman.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about no egg.
Oh, so we can eat it.
Yes. You eat the egg, we get the queen. Return the queen to Dway.
And let's see. And as you guys are discussing, Dway actually opens the door again. Oh yeah, look for brambles, spiky thorns.
Oh,
They help you find Eggman.
okay.
All right.
Thank you. See you later, Mr. Way.
Please, Dway.
I take the ring off and I look at it. It's no good. You keep.
Take it, flip it.
Yeah, it's like just a simple gold ring.
All right, I guess I'll hold on to it. Man, let's just go find the queen and get these two back to what they need to be and go save Julian because he got our money. I really want to get paid, so let's go.
Let's yes.
All right.
Take off.
It's like probably you guys got up early. It's probably only like 10 a.m. at this point. Still a little bit dew on the ground, but this is like this. It's now cool where you guys are. It was warm around Oz's tower, but the cool air is kind of nipping at, and you guys head down the hill in the direction that Dway sent you.
Yeah.
How tall are the trees out in that part of the forest?
In that part, they're large. Like this is
Bigger than me.
an old
They're
forest.
thick.
It looks like, but it's like there's a very clear edge to the forest that's around this place down the probably about 500 feet away.
All right. I'm gonna pump my shoes up.
Yeah, you guys see you see Domingo kind of, he just kind of like smashes the side of his shoes a little bit with his fingers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start walking upwards.
Yeah, and he begins to, with his shoes that fly, begins to walk up.
And once I get above tree level, I'm just gonna kind of look and see if I can see anything helpful.
No, you can definitely see something very helpful.
Domingo,
Okay.
what do you see?
A pretty good distance away still, you can see what looks like a wooden castle.
I point back at Oberon and I use message. It's a big wood house.
I just relayed the message. He says there's a house out there.
How far?
How far is it?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, God.
That one.
It's close.
I point back at him. It's close.
Oh, he said it's just like right around the bend.
All right.
All right.
Maybe that's where the queen is. Or the
Let's
Eggman.
hope.
Let's hope. Let's go find it then.
I walk back down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
We walk.
Into the
Alright.
forest we go.
Yeah, you guys go into the forest. And you like the direction was obvious. You don't like, as long as you just kind of keep the same direction, you'll be able to find this area. You're not gonna get lost or anything.
Okay.
Well, with
be
Ren,
terrible.
you really can't get lost anyway. 'Cause
Right.
She'll be
Yes.
like, she
I have an excellent memory for maps.
the Outlander perk is just great for these situations. But as you guys are going, it does start to get darker, and you do start to see like brambles that are kind of growing around trees, and before long, most of the trees' trunks are just covered in these brambles, and it becomes difficult terrain, and you guys have to be careful as you go through it. But it's not impossible. Like with Ren leading you, she's able to find the easy pass to get through, and as it looks like it's almost nighttime now. But it is just simply because as you look up, you can who has dark vision, by the way?
I do.
Me.
Okay. The ones that have dark vision, you can just see that the tops of the trees are the bait like above you, probably about 20 feet is just the sky's brambles. But you continue on. You know the humans. You guys are how you guys are being led in the darkness because you can't see.
Is it like totally dark? Like,
Oh yeah, at this point it's dark.
big brambles.
You know,
How are you doing back there?
I can't see shit.
I stopped walking.
We can't see a damn thing.
Can't go no further.
Do we need to make a torch? You still got any of that flint left?
Yep. You want to set the forest on fire?
I
That's
do
good.
happen to have 10 torches if you would like to borrow one of them. Or alternatively, I have 50 feet of rope and we can tie ourselves together.
I'll take the torch. Hell no.
Same.
I think the torch is a good idea.
Alright, I light 2 torches and pass them to them each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And
I smoke another.
this from Domingo's point of view, I just like now you can see what's above you and you can see all the brambles. Like you could still see the treetops when you went up, but this looks like it's kind of like the treetop and it's just kind of like under that.
Yeah. Okay.
But you guys continue on in that direction. At this point, Ren, give me a survival check.
Sure.
Because it is getting a little difficult for even you.
Now 1. So 4 in total.
You're at 4 in total?
Yeah.
You're think you're going in the right direction still.
How's
But
the path looking?
you guys have been
Good.
You guys have been walking for about 30 minutes, and at this point, you keep walking.
Going in circles.
Yeah,
An hour has now passed by. Make one more roll, please.
Oh, there are footprints. Someone else has been out here. Whoops. Next one. Oh, thank you. Bam, in the box. 17.
Okay, you're
So
able.
20.
You see your party's footprints are familiar footprints. Maybe yours. You guess that they're yours. Those are from the varying sizes, and you're able to correct your path. And then probably another 10 minutes walk, you start to see light in the distance, like that there's sunlight breaking through the trees, and the brambles seem to kind of start to thin out.
We're getting close, kids.
In the distance, you can see the forest actually begins to kind of clear, and you can see a castle of wood.
See, it's a big house.
This is what you were talking about earlier?
It's the one.
It was quite a bit further than you told
Definitely
us.
was not as close as you thought.
It's like around the corner.
This was not around the corner. This was like 4 blocks down the street. I just hit it.
There is a you can tell obviously that there's like a moat around this place. There's no walls or anything. It's actually kind of nice looking. You can see the sun rays come in, and you see nice blue water that surrounds this place. And like I said, the castle's made of wood. There's 3 peaks of the castle. It's not a huge castle, a small castle.
Made out of wood.
The drawbridge is down, and it's about 300 feet away still.
I continue walking towards it directly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, guys heading in. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. You guys get to right where the edge of the woods begin to break. You step into the sunlight, and it's like I said, it's still cool, but it feels warm to be back in the sunlight again. And your eyes take a minute to adjust. It's kind of bright. And Oberon and Rin, you guys hear a rustling behind you. More than just a rustling, kind of like the creak of wood moving.
Can I make a perception check?
No, you don't have to. You already heard it.
Oh, well, I meant like, can we see anything?
You turn around and look in the direction that you heard it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely. You turn around and look, and you see 4 wooden golems almost. It looks like take like plate armor, but make it out of wood, and these like animated creatures that look they're about 7 foot tall begin to step out of the woods towards you guys. And roll initiative.
Oh, shit! Oh, no, guys. Oh, no.
Okay.
How many were there?
There's
2? 4.
4. Let's see. Let me just do this a little different. Okay.
Guys, we're not alone.
All right.
Yep.
So 20 above. Anybody? 15 and above.
16.
15.
So Rin, Oberon, 10 and above.
13.
13.
You guys got 13. Who wants to go first between the 2 of you?
Go ahead.
I'll go. Yeah.
You can go ahead.
All right.
That's fine.
Satoshi, and then Domingo. All right. Scran. Well, we're not going to use the battlefield for this because it's going to be pretty straightforward. There are trees like there. You guys are out in the open, and they are stepping out from that, and they are only 15 feet away from you. So, one of them goes first, and he is going to walk up to Rin. He's going to swing at you, girl.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many does he get? Does a 17 hit you?
Just.
Cheers.
That even has another 17. Cool. All right. So this wood golem just kind of makes 2 slams at you, and they both hit Rin, and 9 damage.
Alrighty.
And that's full damage because you're not having had the chance to rage yet. And now you 2 are aware that these are here because you did not know they were here yet.
Yep.
But this creature comes out and then slams and hits Rin twice, and yeah, and then it's Rin's turn.
I become enraged.
Bonus action rage.
And I swing at one of them.
Yeah, the one that hit you.
Yep. Hold up. 11.
Total, even with your +2,
Yeah.
that does not hit.
That was terrible. All right. I will.
You've used your bonus action to rage.
Correct. I have. I
Alright.
miss and
And you swing,
end of the turn.
you swing at this large axe, and it kind of hops out the way a little bit as this mortal foe is swung at this.
Swing.
Oberon, what are you doing? They're all fairly close together. They're not. They're
Fairly close?
probably like 5. Yeah, they're all
So
like kind of
how
lined
far
up 5
am I
feet.
away from them?
15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, one of them is right there with you. One of them is.
I'm just gonna
5 feet
just
away.
go, bitch, and go burning hands on them.
Yeah. Which one are you hitting?
So it's a cone, 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna step up.
Bitch.
So you go step up to try to hit all
Yes,
3 of them.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can avoid an opportunity of attack from the other one that's on Ren. No problem. So they got to make a save.
Dex saving throw.
Okay, what is their save they have to make?
That would be. Where did I put it? A 13.
All right, well they failed.
Yeah. All right.
Well, let's see. That one failed. That one failed. And yeah, they all failed. The 3 fail. You hit 3 of them. The one that's on Ren is not in the cone.
Yeah, the dice are dead.
Let me do.
He used
They have been rolling garbage tonight.
So they're gonna take.
They can't handle 2 days in a row.
It's gonna be 3d6.
All right.
6. 10.
10 damage to all
Yeah.
3.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Oh wait, 3. I need. Oh yeah, it was 3. That's
You
right.
rolled 3.
all right. Well, they you hit them with these flames, and they catch on fire, and you can hear like screeches coming from them as you do. Number 2.
Instead of another 4.
Number 2. This one's on fire, and it's walking up to
Yeah,
you
okay.
after you
Son of a
flamed it.
bitch.
It's gonna try to hit you. 10
Nope.
to hit, and 12.
Nope.
Okay.
What did
Yeah,
dice
dodge
on
it.
Saturday?
What is your
Hey.
total? What is your total AC?
14.
Okay. Is that with mage armor on or without?
That's actually without armor. I don't have any because I just have robes still. I never put anything on.
How's it so high for a wizard?
14. That's just what I had.
Wizards usually have like 11.
I got 16.
Yeah.
No, but they don't get to have their. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at that later. It seems really high for a
That's-
caster.
that's
'Cause
what I
I think
had.
Raynor in our game has less than that.
I got 13.
Yeah, you're at 13.
I have chainmail.
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
I
I have nothing on and it's 14.
I have chainmail, so that's why.
What's your dex?
16, so plus 3. And then
Where are you getting the extra plus from?
if
If it's 13, it'll still miss you.
it was some can't remember. It was some reason.
We'll look over it later.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's fine. They miss. Satoshi, your turn.
Yeah. So those 3 get hit. I'm gonna aim at the one that ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sharpshooter, nothing. Just straight up hitting it. Wow. 19.
Yeah, it's.
All right, and I just go to normally hit it. Oh wow, nice. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, and your arrow sticks into the wood and it kind of moves to the side a little bit, but it's still up. 14.
Yeah.
Domingo, your turn.
Are the other 3 still grouped?
No. 2 of them are still grouped. One's on Ren now
One's
and
on me,
one's on
one's on
Oberon.
Oberon.
Okay.
They're all still like within like 30 feet of each other, but they're little. 2 of them are spread out now.
Okay. All right. I'm changes things. All right. In that case, I'll look at the one that Satoshi just shot,
That's the one on Ren.
and we're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah.
That is nice.
13.
To hit?
Yeah.
It misses.
And then I'm going to step back.
All right.
I'm going to stand kind of behind everyone,
Yeah.
but kind of in the middle where I can still see everything.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Well, the way everything's set up right now, they're going to continue to move towards the closest targets. So that's Ren and Oberon. Another moves up to Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Boston.
21.
21.
Yeah, there it is. Cool.
Best 21
And
of the night.
23.
Yeah, cool.
We haven't
You're taking
had a
half
roll.
damage now. So
Uh-huh, yep.
12, so 6 damage.
Ooh.
You okay? How you doing over there?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Cool. And the second one moves up to, or the last one moves up to Oberon and takes a swing. 20. And miss. Cool. So 1 hit.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
And it goes back to the top of the order to the one that was originally on Rim. He's going to swing twice. Miss. And 22.
So 11 damage.
No, that's just to hit.
Oh, okay.
For 5 damage, so take 2.
Okay.
And it's your turn again.
Yeah. Yep. I will swing
Yeah.
at whoever, whichever one's closest.
There's 2 on you now. One is on fire, and one is the one that Satoshi shot.
I will swing at the one that's on fire.
Okay.
Other D20s over there.
I know, I'm rolling heaps D20s. Get his luck.
Oh no.
17?
To hit? Yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, get in.
Swing that 2-hander.
Yeah.
Chop them trees down.
What up, tree?
What a tree.
What you doing in this game, tree?
Whoop tree's ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta take on fire damage.
11. And then my rage is 2, isn't it?
Yep, plus 2.
Alright, that's 13 damage.
13 damage.
Good.
And that's the one that was on fire?
Yeah.
Okay. You slice into this one. It kind of breaks in half. And kind of like some cinders kind of abound from it. And as it does, and it falls apart, a squirrel kind of leaps from the flames and runs off into the woods.
Yes! That's so good. That's so good.
It seemed to be trapped inside the body of this creature. But the
Oh,
squirrel
man.
seems unharmed, but it is frightened and runs away.
Alright.
Damn squirrels.
And because I'm a berserker, I will now also frenzy
Mhm.
and make another attack on the other one, the one that was just shot.
Yeah, for sure.
So, rolled an 18. So plus all my stuff.
You hit it.
Yeah. Fuck that shit up.
Get him.
It was on its side. All right, 10.
You can roll again if you need to.
It was good. I did.
So total is 10?
16.
16. All right. Again, you this one's not on fire, but you chop this one in half, and the pieces just kind of fall to the ground. And from one of the pieces, it kind of moves, and like a little rabbit kind of pokes its head out and looks, and it turns and runs away into the woods.
All right.
That brings us to Oberon's turn, and you have 2 of them on you that are on fire.
Oh shit. Let's
And
see.
you
How
can't-
far? I'm gonna run as
Well,
far.
if you move away from them, they'll get to attack you.
Shit.
You gotta spend
Opportunity.
the-
So, but you can take the action disengage and move away, but that'll be your turn.
Damn, they're gonna-
Yeah.
We're just gonna go ham. We're just gonna look at the closest one.
And just to give you an idea, before you use any like spells, that they look like they're barely holding together. As you can see, the flames kind of just.
I'm gonna
Pieces
use
are falling off.
firebolt.
Okay. Yeah. Cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You got to roll to hit.
Yes. Let's see. Plus 5. That's 18 together.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit him.
Nice.
Okay. And then it's just 1d10.
I heard move the ball in there.
Yeah, I did too.
It's gonna be a 6.
A 6. Oh man. Okay. 6 damage. Cool. Well, these things are wood, so that hurts it a lot. And it bursts into flames and falls down to the ground, and as it done, a raccoon kind of scurries off into the distance. And Satoshi, it's your turn. There's one left. It's close to Oberon, and it is in flames, and it doesn't look like it's holding together very well.
All right, go ahead and shoot it.
Yeah.
Whatever. 21.
21.
You rolled an 8 and got 21 total?
No, I rolled a 13.
Oh, okay. I was like,
That's
Jesus
right.
Christ.
No, I
We're
rolled a
level
13.
3.
Beast.
Oh, wait. No, adding up because.
All right, yeah. You hit it, though. You hit it.
Yeah.
Quick math.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Another 8. Nice. 10. 14.
14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, as you shoot this one, you hit it in the side of the head, and the head just kind of flies off with the arrow, and the rest of the pieces kind of fall on the side. And out from that, like kind of a little groundhog, just kind of like, just works his way out and just tries to scurry away into the
You'll
forest.
see 100 points pop up above.
And you hear this kind of sound in your head go dun 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 dun.
Sweet.
And
Oh man.
and that ends that fight. All right, and you guys are left. You got these burning cinders of these wood golems that came out, and they had small animals inside of them that seem to be controlling them. Possibly, you're not too sure, or maybe they were just encaging these animals, and they escaped into the forest, and you were left in the silence.
Where did they come from?
Looks like it came outside of them. I don't know. It came from the inside of these wood golems, because I kicked some of them.
Yeah, and like as you kick them, like kind of some of the flames kind of poof up a little bit.
Those were big.
Yeah, they were.
You guys think there's more where we're going?
Probably so.
Rin reaches into her pack and takes out the purple mystery potion
Oh god.
that she stole from the street merchant,
Mm-hmm.
and she drinks it.
All right, purple mystery potion.
What's that do? Are you just gonna make something up? You didn't have anything like. Well, I suppose because
That was Dane's potion.
Fuck, man.
I forgot about it.
Oh man.
You kind of get a little cough as it tastes like you just drank some strong alcohol.
purple drink.
But your vision kind of sharpens, and your senses get enhanced as well.
Senses start tingling, Terrence.
And you can hear something in the distance. It seems to be coming from inside this wooden castle walls. And you kind of hear a swing, 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 and a man going, "Come back here!"
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
I believe our queen is inside the castle.
The queen?
The queen?
We should travel onwards.
Yeah, and you can hear like plainly. It's like they're right beside you, but no one else you can hear that. You think actually, Oberon in the distance, you kind of think you kind of hear someone yelling, but you can't tell what they're saying.
Do you know the way where she's at?
Oh yeah, I know exactly where they are.
It seems like it's coming from inside the castle.
Excellent memory from maps.
Excellent memory from maps.
So we're gonna go in.
Yeah, I guess so. Might as well go in and go save the queen.
This
Queen?
may be quite a battle ahead of us. Would anybody care to have a little something that I'm whipped up last night?
So Ren has potions. Satoshi also has potions.
Yeah, I got some normal potions. I'm good.
Domingo, you want one of her?
I have one that I think would come very in handy.
I think you should do it.
It's good.
It is super good. And out of my boot, I pull a bright pink and thick potion. Very thick. And pink. And I pass it over to whoever wants to take it. There you go.
And
You uncork it?
I'll uncork it.
It smells of roses.
They really want to now.
Prestidigitation. Make it smell like chicken.
Chicken.
It smells of chicken.
I thought he was gonna say like salsa or something.
And then I'm gonna put my tongue to the liquid.
It tastes like feet.
Oh my god. Got that foot fetish going on, huh?
It gives him it basically tells him what it does if he tastes it.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know that this will cause you to become irresistibly attractive. And it'll also lessen your intelligence by 5.
All right. So you have -5 intelligence.
Oh man.
Next 6.
Next 6. Next 6. What is your total intelligence right now?
2.
Wow.
Is that modifier or total?
Total.
What are you a negative?
All right.
What is this?
But you are so hot!
God.
Woo! irresistible.
So you're not a complete vegetable, but you're pretty close.
Wow.
God.
Your average person has an intelligence of 10. You're at 2. Most like rats and birds in the game have an intelligence of 1. So yeah, you're kind of low on that.
I look good.
You look good.
Well, we'll just say instead of like you just being completely done, it's like you're just so high right now that you can't really concentrate,
It's good.
and it's gonna bother your concentration spells.
It's okay.
Okay, but you feel so sexy.
It's like, and I keep touching myself.
All of a sudden, Rin doesn't think that humans are that bad anymore.
Yeah, and well, you know, as everyone's looking around, he kind of looks like the same guy. But he feels so sexy.
So your score, your intelligence score is 2.
What?
That's a negative 4 modifier.
Rin, in the distance, you can still hear this sound and this man yelling. It's so fast.
We should head inside the castle.
Let's go.
The Quick Queen is inside.
Yeah.
Quick queen. The quick queen.
She
She can hear really well.
She can hear everything with those. Oh yeah.
I find her, and she like me.
She might.
Domingo, who are you talking about?
The
The queen?
The queen.
She doesn't know anything about you.
She never even met you before.
She like me though.
You should both also be attracted to him.
And also, what they're
Just-
saying to you
just
just
saying.
sounds like a bunch of mumbled junk.
That's always.
What they're talking to you, it's like the movies, like when they make like drug jokes in the movies. They're talking to you. It's like you just kind of look at him. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get going, man. I ain't got time to be dealing with this all day. Damn. Start heading.
Okay, so you guys head that
Let's
way.
start
All right.
walking in.
So you guys are you see the drawbridge. You're kind of to the side a little bit. As you guys go to the moat, you can start walking around so you can get a view. Leading, I'm sure you're leading him at this point because you may not just follow. I don't know. Are you following? You're following? Okay. And as you guys look over the drawbridge, you can see that it leads into like kind of a courtyard, an open green area in the in this place. And in the back wall, you can see. It kind of it resembles these wooden golems you've seen, but it's much bigger, and you can kind of see it sitting on the ground, and it has very large ball hands with like wooden bramble spikes on it, and kind of looks like a spot someone could sit on top of it. And then you see just this little blue blur go by, and then this man in green robes and like a smooth egg-shaped head chase after it, and then you see it go back the other way, and he comes around the other way.
You guys seeing this?
Yeah, you all see it.
It's the Queen and the Eggman.
I'm entertained.
Yeah, you say that out loud?
Yeah.
All right, and he stops in the middle. He's like, and kind of looks up.
And sees the most gorgeous man he's ever seen in his life.
Well, he's gorgeous, but only on his own mind.
Okay.
Sure. So, yeah, Mary, okay, most gorgeous man, he sees it, but he's not sexually attracted to men. So he looks at all of you, and then turns and like kind of picks up his green robes. You see these little tiny legs and like black pants start running towards this golem, and he kind of just starts jumping up.
Oh no! Oh man!
I try to get to him before he gets to the golem.
He's in there. You can run in. He's still a little bit away, but you can run.
What's his speed?
Oh, he's fast.
Well, you're still like 40 feet away from him.
Okay.
You're across the drawbridge looking in.
Oh, my bad.
And he hops in this thing, and it you can start to hear like a and kind of like these lights on the front of it start to come on, and it starts to kind of shake. What's everybody doing?
I'm behind them, so I'm just gonna peek out and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm readying myself with my weapon.
Are you guys going into the courtyard, or are you guys just staying out where you are?
I guess I'm good.
I walk in.
Yeah, I walk in the
You guys
courtyard.
are running in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's not actually up and moving around yet. You guys have like a turn to do whatever. If you want to run in, you can.
Yeah.
All right, you run in, and you guys get in, and it's like, kind of stands up. It just kind of like shakes like this. Like it's like You're not too sure what it's running on, but it looks like it's running on an engine of some kind. But it's not. And you hear this man like yell, "You'll never take her away from me!" And roll initiative.
Damn Eggman.
The Eggman. Oh man, that's something.
So 20 and above. 15 and above.
18.
14.
Oberon. 15 and above. Yeah, 10 and above.
14.
10.
Okay. Which one are you going to go first?
You want to roll for it?
Yeah, I'll roll.
I got 17.
I got 8.
Okay, so Ren, Satoshi, and the whole party, and then this guy, Domingo, and Eggman. And like as you see this guy now, he's got this very crazy like mustache that's sticking out to the side, and these black glasses over his eyes, and they look like they're really close together.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, for real.
I can imagine.
So anyway, Oberon, you're up first. You guys ran to the courtyard, so this is kind of just a 50-foot area. He is like 30 feet away from you right now as he's kind of stepped forward a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of hide behind everyone, but kind of move to the side and just be like, "Firebolt."
Yeah, you go firebolt him.
Yeah,
Okay,
just like this.
Yeah, roll it.
Wait a second.
Roll it to hit. Let's see.
Ooh, that's gonna be 17 altogether.
17. That hits.
Cool. Okay, 1d20. 3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And the firebolt hits the wood, and unlike the ones outside, as the fire hits it, it just kind of pssts out.
Oh, bitch.
And Ren, your turn.
Mm-hmm. My rage carries on, right?
It lasts 10 turns,
Yeah.
and then if you do not get hit, it ends. Like if you do not hit something or something doesn't hit you for a turn,
Yeah.
it goes away.
So it's still going.
No, it ended, but you can still re-rage. Like if there's downtime while you're raging, like something doesn't hit you or you don't hit something, then it goes away. Unfortunately.
All right. I'll enter rage again.
Okay. 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm. I will roll to hit.
You gonna go up to him and hit him?
Oh God.
I want to start trying to beat this guy down.
13.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
How healthy are you right now?
Not 15. I thought maybe my magic potion, but all it did was give me super hearing.
Yeah.
I already have keen senses because I'm an elf.
Now you got keen senses.
Super keen.
Satoshi, what are you doing?
So if I can really hit it, man, I better. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with I'm gonna use sharpshooter and hit it with seeking arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be about the most I can do.
So seeking arrow, you don't have to actually roll to hit, right? You just do damage.
As long as I seen it in the last minute, it just flies straight to it. So I roll let's see, roll a d8. Oh man, I'm getting all the high damage on it. 8, 12, 14, 24 plus 1d6, 24, 30.
30?
What?
Yeah. All right, and you shoot this wooden golem for 30.
Yeah.
All right, so your arrow sinks into the wood.
That was all high damage. That was the maximum
And
damage.
your arrow stabs into the wood. And again, it looks like you just shot a tree that's just kind of sticking out.
Yeah. Try to move 30 feet away from it. I'm just trying to.
You can move back across the drawbridge if you want to.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Somewhere around.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like 20 feet long or something. Or
Yeah.
maybe it's 30. You just move to the other side of the drawbridge.
Yeah.
Domingo, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my hand out. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Ooh. 21.
21.
All right, that hits.
Yeah. 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Okay. And you hit it, and where you hit it, like the wood splinters a little bit in that area. Let's see, but you don't feel like you guys are doing very much to it.
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything else in this courtyard?
In the courtyard,
That's the queen.
Besides the queen,
it's a pretty open area. There's just like there's doorways and such. But other than just in the immediate area, it's just this this golem. It looks quite humanoid. It's got 2 legs that stand on and very long arms with the ball and chains on it, and then kind of like it's kind of like a caged head, like just like 2 bars that go across where this man is sitting inside. And he seems to be like working magic on the inside, and he kind of like takes one finger and kind of points it out. Fools! You cannot take down my death wood. And he's going to attack. Ren, you're in front of him, so he's going to try to hit you. The very large boss is going to smash down on you 2 times.
Those large
21.
balls.
23.
Damn.
Okay. And these are quite heavy hands he's putting down on you.
Yep, give me it. Gimme.
So 15 damage, half of that.
7.
7 damage.
We're going to play this like
Cool.
Sonic the Hedgehog. We gotta try.
All right, my turn.
It is your turn.
I will take a swing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Swing.
$18, $9, $20.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah.
All right.
Rolling like a booty.
All right, you take a big axe swing into the leg, and your axe sinks into it, and you pull it out, and you look like you've sliced into it's like chopping a tree.
Mm-hmm. Chopping that tree down.
Anything else in your turn?
I will. No.
No?
I would like to step back, but Ren would not step back from a fight, so...
Well, he'll also get an opportunity to attack if you do.
Yeah, no, she's going to stand
do you have
her ground.
anything to heal with or anything like that?
I've got another mystery potion.
Uh-oh.
This time it's blue, though, and I'm imagining it would give me, like, spell slots or some shit, and I don't need that.
You can drink it if you want and see what happens.
I mean, I could take it out as a bonus action.
No,
Push
yeah,
it
it's
out
not,
of my pack.
it's not ready. Okay.
Yeah, I'll fish that out of my pack.
Okay, bonus action, you fish that out. Cool. Yeah. And, oh, excuse me, we skipped Oberon. Sorry, you went before her. It's your turn.
Oh, sweet.
It looks like Uber up here. So let me
Uber.
Oberon, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost?
Oh, it's green, not blue.
I've seen that skill used before.
Ugh, it's not gonna hit. I rolled a 6, or actually no, 8.
All right, you roll and you're trying to shoot Ray of Frost, hit this golem, and 8 does not hit.
Ooh.
Or this monstrosity.
This monster. Fuck, guys.
Should have been an ice dragon.
This guy. How we're gonna take this down?
I'm thinking of a way.
Well, you need to think quick.
Yeah,
The way he was fucking.
What do Wade do right now?
All right. If you're not going to move or anything else or any bonus actions,
I'm still
Toshi, it's your turn.
All right, I run up.
Oh.
And run across the drawbridge and run up to Eggman and his contraption.
Okay. Well, you're able to move back across the bridge.
Yeah,
Into the
back
opening.
across the bridge. Yeah. Now run up to his foot if I can.
You can't quite get there, but you can get back into the courtyard.
Yeah, I'm back in the courtyard.
But he's still going to be 15 feet away from you.
He's how far?
15. You moved your full movement speed back, right? So you just moved back into the entrance of the courtyard, and he's 15 feet away from you.
15 feet. Me wait till I get closer on the next turn. I'll just go to hit him.
Okay.
I need to get closer on the next turn.
Shoot this old golem. What are you shooting it with? Just
Just
arrow?
a normal arrow.
Okay.
Oh, what is that? 6? That's 14 to hit him.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
So your arrow bounces off the this thick wood of this strange magical wooden robot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
you-
everybody, I think I got an idea. Instead of us trying to hit it, we need to make him hit himself. As dumb and crazy as that sounds, that's probably about the only way.
How's he gonna do that?
Run up to him and dodge out the way of the balls.
Domingo, it's your turn.
I can't really.
Yeah, you just kind of see this thing, and this man with a big mustache, and Weir's kind of pointing and laughing earlier.
Yeah, Eldritch Blaster.
What are you aiming at?
The big machine.
Okay.
15.
That hits.
Hey. 11 force damage.
Okay, 11 force damage. Same thing, you hit it again, and it doesn't look like it makes much impact, but some of the wood splinters a little bit.
Going to get crazy on this one. Oh boy.
It's the Eggman's turn.
Yeah.
How the hell do you spin dash?
And he kind of the old man kind of hangs out the top and just kind of like laughs at you. You can't, you idiots! And he's going to swing at Ren again.
Huh.
Yeah, we're going to get you some armor.
14.
No, 14 doesn't get me.
Misses. Oh, well, that misses too. Then he misses you twice.
Oh.
Hey, dodged it.
Boom,
Dodged
boom.
again.
And he's like, ah! And that's the end of that turn. You guys hear at the end of your turn kind of a shing, and you see this blue streak kind of like spin around the courtyard. Then it's like on the kind of on the wall at the top, and it kind of comes around and kind of jumps in with him. And he's like, ah! And the whole robot kind of falls down to the ground a little bit. And he's like, ah! And it kind of jumps out and spins away. And he seems to be trying to get control back as the robot's kind of stopped as his concentration was interrupted. Oberon, your turn.
Okay, with that, then shit. We can.
Hey, we got rated by the Saving Throw Show. Rating
Hey.
Party 96.
Let's try some.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Let's try some magic missile.
Magic Missile.
So,
All right.
I'm gonna cast that as a level 2,
Okay.
so I get 1 extra missile. So it's 4.
Yeah.
4, and I think it's like 1d6.
Yep. And you're shooting the golem with 4
Yeah.
magic missiles.
Yeah. Make sure how many or what's the damage on it. It's very magical. Oh yeah, 1d4 plus 1. Yeah. So.
Everybody defend against the Raiders. Throw the butts out. Release the butts.
Release the ball.
So
So you roll
2.
4. Yeah, 2.
That one's better. So that's 4, 6 altogether, and 3. So 9.
9. Okay, yeah. So like I said, his after his concentration interrupted, this large wooden golem kind of falls to the
Oh
ground.
wait, I did. I got one more.
And,
So level 2.
12.
12.
13. If it's an extra plus 1.
9 plus 3.
Oh.
Well, all right.
Wait, what was the original?
9.
It was
Add
9.
Okay.
13.
So
13. Okay, so
that's
yeah.
like
So four magic missiles hit this wooden golem, and
Jeez.
again, like splinters kind of fly off, but it doesn't look like it's doing much damage. And Eggman just kind of like laughs to himself as you do this. Rin, your turn.
Right. So he's still on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm. He's like where he's sitting is still like 10 feet up from you, but the golem is down on the ground right now.
Cool, cool, cool. I am going to pull out a familiar-looking small white square of paper that I had up my glove.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm going to shove it in his mouth and then cover his mouth with my
So
hand.
you're gonna like run up to him and do this.
Well, he was like right in front of me, wasn't he?
I mean, he's still in a very large contraption,
Mm.
so you still have to make effort to get up there to him.
Okay.
But
Well, you just let me know if I can do that or not. And I'll
You-
roll for it.
it's a stretch. Taking the effort to move up there, it'll say. Okay, you also have to get it. It's in your glove, so it's accessible. Sure, we'll do it for the kicks.
Yeah.
For the kicks, I want to see what happens.
All right. So I pull out my
But you
paper
do have to
plates.
make him eat this.
Yeah.
So he's still.
I'm gonna put it in his mouth.
All right.
Hold my hand over his mouth.
So just roll. Give
Stroke
me your.
his
Give me,
neck.
just give me your athletics. Give me an athletics. roll.
Athletics?
Yeah.
It's a Tide Pod.
It's
It's a Tide Pod.
17.
17. Okay, yeah. You come up and he's not. He seems to be focused on what he's doing, and you're able to quickly climb up and take this and try to shove it into his mouth. And it gets in. You kind of catch him when he's like talking trash or something.
Yeah, well, it dissolves.
Yeah, it gets in. It kind of
No.
dissolves his mouth, and he kind of
It's
confused.
a small piece of paper that dissolves on your tongue.
Yeah.
Don't read too much into it.
Okay, and you're
This is called paper plates, as we've already learnt on the dog.
It makes him brittle.
And it causes the creature to have very brittle bones that will break if attacked.
Mhm.
Also, it allows the creature to see through walls and clothing. So now everyone from his point of view looks naked.
And he's looking at you like he may be stunned for a round. I'm not sure. Anyway, all right. So that's your turn.
Yeah.
That's everything you can do.
Yeah.
Satoshi, what are you doing?
I run up to him.
Yeah.
I get on top of him.
Mhm.
The contraption, so it just fell down or something.
Are you using run to get up there? I mean, it's not. He's not on the ground. It's like he's sitting down. So it's still when he's standing. This thing's about 15 feet tall,
Okay.
and the legs aren't very big, so it's kind of sitting down on his butt. So he's still 10 foot off the ground.
Okay, so I want to get next to his legs.
Okay.
All right, then I'm just gonna tell him, "You a punk ass bitch! Try to hit me!" And I want him to try to hit me.
Yeah, you're trying to taunt him.
Yeah. And then I'm
Let's
gonna try to dodge out
see.
the way when he tries to hit me.
Make a. Let's see, performance or persuasion. You can give performance.
Performance.
Yeah. See if you can.
Daunt him.
4.
Okay, we'll remember that. Domingo, your turn.
Alright, And he's inside this thing, right?
Yeah.
He's like inside it.
I mean, he's sitting on top of it. He's like it's like kind of comes up around his stomach, and then there's just like this cage, like it looks like it's keep it from falling out, really.
Okay.
But it's pretty open.
Okay.
He's basically sitting on top of this thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot at him.
Oh, there you go.
21.
All right, you hit him.
Oh, 5 force damage.
All right, well. Oh, funny enough, that's all you guys had to do. You shoot him and you hit him, and Ren, you kind of hear like a crack in his chest as this hits him. He's like, ah, and he kind of stands up, and he tumbles forward and falls 10 feet and kind of lands on his head, and you hear this crunch. His body kind of crumples from his brittle bones, and his head is split open, and you can see kind of egg yolk. kind of.
I'm gonna go collect some of that.
Yeah.
Well, it starts
Relax
coming
that.
out. It starts coming out, and you run forward. You want to collect some.
Yeah, I'm
and,
gonna
and
collect some.
as you get close, it kind of screeches at you a little bit, like what back, and it kind of gloops up,
no.
and then just kind of falls back into a puddle. It's like he's trying to. It's sentient. He's trying to reach out to you, but it just kind of keeps falling back. It doesn't have much control.
I'm just like, oh, never mind.
You don't want it?
No.
You don't want to eat that? No.
No, not if it's gonna try to eat me.
And it just kind of just bubbles a little bit. It's just it slowly starts to move away from the body that lays there. There's no blood coming from the body. Just this open,
Rin
hollow
is
head.
going to stomp on it.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
stomp on it.
Yes.
Jump, you hop off the this
Wooden
robot
Yeah.
and stomp right on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Am I doing like?
No, you don't even have to. It's fine.
Okay.
Rin leaps down and with the heavy foot stomps into this puddle of egg, and it kind of splatters on you a little bit, Oberon, and you just kind of hear.
Well,
Is it just
lick my face, just
kind
like.
of starts dripping down? You, it's tasty.
Should have got some more.
And you hear this shing shing shing. And this blue streak speeds by.
The ring. Who has the ring?
I got the ring.
No, the meat.
Yeah,
He gave it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
he gave it to you.
Hold it up.
Hold up the ring. And be like, hey girl, come on over here.
And you hear the shing, and it just kind of comes up to you, and there's like this kind of burning line as it's going so fast, and it kind of goes and stops, and this little blue hedgehog just kind of looks up at you, and the little black nose wiggles, and then she holds her hands up.
Yeah, we here to rescue you, little girl. You want to come with?
He kind of hops a little bit.
I pick her up.
Yeah, it's small. You could be able to scoop her up.
Yeah.
And she kind of sits on her back and kind of curls up a little bit, and her little nose keeps wiggling, and she still has her hands open.
Give her the ring.
You want the ring? I guess I give her the ring.
Right, and she kind of holds the ring and just kind of curls up around it and sits there in your hand.
Oh.
I feel like you should have put a ring on. All right. I guess we gotta. I guess we done him. So,
Going back to the way?
I guess we
Let's go back to the way.
Can we pick anything off this contraption? Can we find anything?
Everything just seems like wooden and natural.
Did he have anything on his person before he...
You are able to find a...
Chaos Emerald.
You do. You find a green gem.
I want to take it. I'm gonna get it. I'm taking it.
Need 6 more of them bad boys.
I'm gonna take it.
It's a fairly large green. It looks like an emerald.
Okay.
And you can kind of look at it, and you can kind of see as you're looking, just like this chaotic force inside of it. If you guys haven't pieced it together at home yet, we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys just beat Dr. Robotnik / Eggman. So yeah, but further looking around this place, there's nothing here. It looks almost as if this Eggman was like some sort of druid or nomad, and there's just natural. Even you see as you go, if you go through and look around, none of the tables, they're not carved wood. They're all vines that have grown together, and mostly brambles.
Yeah.
So if you want to take your time looking around for anything other than the emerald you found, there's really nothing that you guys would be interested in.
Yeah, I'm looking for party.
Okay.
Guys, he's my friend. I need some time.
Are you?
him.
Oh, no.
Are you serious? You gonna do this right here, right now?
He's my friend.
He is not your friend.
I must send him.
Did you
away.
really bring candles?
Always.
Fucking hell. I just sit down with the queen and be like, look, girl, we gotta wait.
I'm gonna walk toward the drawbridge, just sit on the side of the drawbridge.
Yeah, I'm just
like,
sitting there. We're just sitting there like, fuck.
So yeah, you go up to you move the body from where it is.
I just kind of drag him out of
Yeah, you drag him, and other than like this green robe he has on, and the thing he found in his pocket, that's all there. And then these little black glasses that he has on.
How fancy are these robes?
Uh-oh.
They're fancy, like they're green, but they kind of like have like golden designs, like floral designs.
Yeah, I was about to ask these sunglasses.
Oh,
Can you
got
take
them
them off?
Oh yeah.
I'm coming back to get them.
Okay.
He takes his glasses.
Take his
I
glasses.
take that robe off.
Yeah.
I just kind of put it on.
Okay.
Over your robes?
Yeah, over my robe.
Sure.
I take the glasses and put them on.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Then I look at the queen.
Yeah.
How I look, girl? How I look? I didn't need you right now.
Start lighting the candles up
Yeah.
and kind of look around.
Mm-hmm.
Rin takes a seat.
It's okay.
Yeah, just man, fuck, man, just
I
look
stab
at
him.
that.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I start praying to Mephistopheles and I sacrifice this poor man's soul.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're working your magic, and as he's doing that, Rin, you think you can hear with still your heightened senses, kind of a whimper coming from inside this body. It sounds kind of like a.
Oh. I don't think he likes it.
This is good.
It's good.
It's good.
You hear something?
And
Yeah.
roll a perception check.
Where is my perception at?
Oh.
22.
22. And as you listen closer, you can hear this whimper, but it's not coming from Eggman's body. It's actually coming from past them in this large golem.
Inside the golem, Rin walks up.
Yeah.
She investigates. Do I need a roll?
No, well, you can plainly hear now that it's definitely coming from inside this thing's chest.
I open it up
Yeah, how you gonna open it?
with my strength.
Yeah, you're just gonna start ripping this tree apart. All right, yeah, give me athletics.
11.
Oh, I mean, like some of the damage that you guys have done to it, the Eldritch Blast, you're able to kind of get your fingers in, but you're not able to pull this tree apart.
I take my gold-tipped dagger that I stole from the dude when I stole my mystery potions. Yep, my gold-tipped dagger.
Yeah.
And I use it to try and like wedge in there. And I'm like pew, 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 on the back of the dude.
You can spend some time and
Get
work
in
on
there.
getting this thing open.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, everyone else is, chilling
Watching
out.
the sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
watching
just minding my own
sacrifice.
business.
Enjoying
Just
the
like,
beautiful sacrifice.
So, what happens to the body with your sacrifice? Does anything happen, or do
No.
you just it just
There's
sits there?
nothing visible happens at all whatsoever. But Domingo feels way better.
He feels way
He
better.
enjoys it.
oh man.
All right, so you spend some time working on this, and you're able to eventually get the chest open. It's quite thick, but you're able to do it. After you spend a bit, and inside is this little yellow fox.
Aww.
And
Oh,
you notice that this fox isn't a normal fox. It has two tails.
Oh man.
Oh my
Oh, man.
goodness.
Yeah, and it looks frightened and scared. Is it kind of like you can see like inside the box that it's kind of in. There's these strange little suction like mouths on the edge of all the boxes, and it seems to be drawing life essence possibly from this creature.
I take the little fox
Yeah, and
and snuggle him against my
it just
bosom.
kind of snuggles and it's shaking and scared.
Yeah. Do I need to animal handling, or is he just gonna be my friend?
He's not doing anything right now.
Yeah. Cool. I sit back down, holding my little fox.
All right. Cool. And the scene kind of backs away as you guys are sitting in this wooden castle with a fallen Eggman. And you have the queen in your hand and this two-tailed fox. You tasted the eggs and sacrificed a body. And we'll stop there for tonight. Yay!
Oh!
What a nice little story. Oh, man. Well, guys, thank you very much for coming by and sharing tonight with us. We have two shows on the weekends. We have Charisma Plus, Pillars of Creation on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central. And then we do Charisma Plus Cursed, which is more of just a fun game on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Central, where tonight we just play with a bunch of memes, video game characters, and the Wizard of Oz. If you have any fan art you want to show to us or the cast, hashtag Charisma Plus. We'll see it. We'll feature it in the next episode. And thank you guys very much for watching. If you're new, hit the follow button. Have a good night. Bye! Yeah. Oh wait, are we doing Domingo?